One of the greatest theme songs of all time. What's up, guys? Fears. Audience. Fears. How artest thou? Thouest is doing... I'm doing alright. I'm doing okay. Welcome to the Fears podcast. Bunch of stuff to talk about, but the main topic that we're going to talk about today is Randel felt bad. Randel felt bad for just only doing like a 9 to 10 minute drawing stream. He had no idea that someone was going to call him and say, hey, we need to do, our Bible study. So Randel wanted to make up for it today and said, Fears, I'm going to go away and think about a bunch of questions that I've never asked you. And I was like, oh, you want to do another interview, Randel? And he goes, yep. He goes, I want to do another, interview with you to make it up for the fans. And I said, okay, so we can do that. We can definitely do that. Now, currently, I'm out of stream time. So I'm going to I'll have to call Randy and have him in the stream. So I'll have to call him in. But, so Randy will be on the phone. So unfortunately, he's not going to be able to be in the stream, but we'll be able to hear him. So I hope everyone is having a great night. Fears got home from work a couple of hours ago. Work was good. The job is actually going really, really, really well. Really, really, really well. Anyway, let's get Randy in here. And then once me and Randy are all done, I will tell you guys how the job's been. And I'll tell you how Grandma Fears is doing, all at the end of the stream. So let's give Randy a call. All right, let's get him in here.
Hello.
Yo, Randy, what's going on, buddy?
Yo, what's going on with you, man? What the hell?
I'm doing good, man. I'm live. The fans can hear you. So
No, you're not.
I'm live, Randy. I am live.
No.
I am live, buddy. So whenever
You say so, I believe you. Okay. All right.
I promise you, man, we're live.
All right.
We're live. So whenever you're ready, to start the interview, let's do it. Yo, pretend stories, stereotypical American. What's going on? Randy, stereotypical American saying we could do this on Skype. Do you want to come on Skype?
No.
You don't want to be on Skype?
No.
Do you want to do it on Facebook? Do you want me to call you on Facebook?
Yeah, sure, if you want to do that, yeah.
All right, let me call you on Facebook.
All right, I'm going to get on Facebook.
All right, I'll see you. That is a good idea, stereotypical American. Let's get him on Facebook. Let's get him on Facebook. Give me 1 second. He didn't want to do Skype. He didn't want to do Skype. That's okay. So I'm going to call him on Facebook right now. There we are. Just give me 1 second to get things motivated. Hope you're doing good, stereotypical American. And pretend stories. Here we go. Yo!
Yo, don't F with me, Fierce. Don't F with me.
I'm not effing with you. I'm ready to rock and roll. How you been, buddy?
Bad.
You been doing bad? Why? What's going on?
I'm just kidding. I'm doing good.
Oh, okay. I was like, all right. I'm like, well, I hope you feel better. So anyway, so Randall, how art is thou?
Thou art good. How art thou?
Doing all right, buddy. Doing all right. So before we started, I was gonna save this all the way till the end, but I want to tell everybody now.
Okay.
So, Randall, I don't know if you remembered me telling you this, but my grandma was COVID free, and now she had COVID, and then she got COVID free again.
Yeah.
And now for the second time she's got COVID. So will you please pray for her?
Yeah.
And I already put her on my church's prayer list, but I would appreciate it if you pray for her. And my mom talked to me today. She's doing quite well, guys. So she's feeling better. She's at the hospital. They gave her some medicine. She feels better. It takes a lot out of my grandma because she's 89 years old, Randall.
Yeah.
So also the job is going fantastic. The job is going fantastic. I really enjoy it. I get Saturdays and Sundays off, which is always nice. I'm going to church tomorrow. I'm going to church on Sunday, guys. I finished work today around 3, 4-ish. If you have not checked out, I uploaded a new vlog. It's the Missouri trip part deuce. So Randall, whenever you get a chance, watch that. So it's my Missouri trip, the second trip that I went on.
Okay.
I didn't really film that much because most of it was with my, with my family, taking care of my dad's funeral and stuff. But
yeah,
I filmed a little here, a little there, not much though. But if you guys get a chance, check it out. Go for it. So Randy, I told the fans that you wanted to make up for last time because we only did a drawing stream for 9 minutes, and then I ran out of stream time. So Randy said he prepared some questions, and not only am I going to answer these, but Randy told me to pose these questions to the fans. So all the fans, you're more than welcome to answer them after I answer them. So without further ado, Randy, how many questions have we got for today?
33.
33. All right. Well, if we get through all these, Randall, in a reasonable time, feel free to come up with any more.
Oh, all right. I'll do that.
So yep. So I'm ready. I am ready to go whenever you are, buddy.
Okay. If you could be any animal, real or fictional, which would it be and why?
Ooh. Any animal, real or fictional?
Yeah.
Probably some type of dinosaur, because ever since I was a little kid, I've always enjoyed dinosaurs. And if not a dinosaur, maybe a penguin, because Fears loves the AC. So I would penguin it out.
Crap. Garbage. No, I'm not accepting that answer. Give another one.
Why is that crap? Why is that garbage? How dare you, Randall? How dare you use my words against me, Randall, you son of a bitch. How dare you? No, I'm just joking. That was actually good, Randall. I loved it. I enjoyed it. Yeah. Like, crap, garbage, Fears. Crap, garbage, Fears. I'm not accepting that answer, you son of a bitch. Give me another answer. No. That's good, Randall. All right, so that's my answer for number 1. So I posed to the fans, if you could be any animal, real or fictional, what animal would you want to be and why? Put it in the chat. All right, Randall, question 2.
Question 2 is, what do you think 3 of your best qualities are, and give examples of each? This is an in-depth question.
Probably my energy.
Mm-hmm.
My energy, I always take a negative and turn it into a positive. So some people would say, well, having so much energy, having so much raw energy is bad. And I say it's good because I put it into my work, my videos, my friendships. If I'm with a girl, I put it into the relationship. I put everything. Everything. So that's number 1. Number 2, Probably my bond with my friends and my families. I would do anything for my friends or my family.
Uh-huh.
And more people in this world should be like that. Like, I know people in this world say, oh yeah, I love my family, it's whatever. But not everyone, but some of the people that I've met throughout my life so far, they're like, yeah, like, it's either they're really strong with their family or it's just kind of like, nah, whatever, it's easy ozy with my family. And I think family and friends should be, if not the most important thing in your life, one of them.
Hold on, John. Hold on a second. My friend Ron called. Hey, Ron.
Oh, please.
I gotta go. I'm doing a stream right now. Bye. Okay, sorry.
Okay, Randall. I was like, please don't go to Bible study again. Let's just get through one stream, please.
Yeah.
So I would say that's number 2. And then Kyle says he would be a tiger to eat Camp. Oh my gosh. Well, Kyle, I actually love Camp, so that's between you and the Camp.
Yeah.
I love the Camp. 3, Randall. So far we've got my energy, my closeness with my friends and my family, and probably the third one, persistence. I never give up on my dreams and my passions.
Uh-huh.
I never give up. Anything that I believe in, I never give up on.
Yeah.
So those are my 3. What about you, Randall?
Well, my 3 would be my ability to plan. I plan out all my scripts, and I break them down. I have to write a 90-page script, and the way I break it down is I do 25 pages every day, and then eventually, sometimes I lag behind, sometimes I move forward. But yeah, I plan every one of my scripts. I outline them pretty quickly, so I think I'm a good planner. And then nice. My second ability is my creativity. I just came up with 20 log lines today of movies that could be, and movies that that I would want to make. I would say my third greatest asset is my presentation of my magic. A lot of people said, Randy, that was I like the way you did that magic trick. It was really good. I would say I'm a good planner too. Yo, heroes and villains. Yo, stereotypical American. Yo, Kyle. All right, give some examples of that. What, planning? Yeah. I mean, I'm always a man of my word. I always say, hey, we should meet here at a certain time. I give them the place, the time, and then I do it. If for some reason I cannot make it, I make sure to replan the event. Or if I have to miss an interview or whatever, or a doctor's appointment or whatever it may be, I always right away reschedule it. Yep. So yeah. Stereotypical American says my greatest asset is my big juicy booty. That's just gross. That's just gross. Instant timeout. You're gone. There it is. Come on, Fierce. That was just disgusting, Randall. That was just disgusting. Yo, Mercenary Man, what's going on? That was just nasty. Yeah. All right, Randall, next question. Okay, question number 3. What have you done to improve yourself in the last month? I got a new job. Yeah. I'd say that's the most important one. Definitely changed my attitude about a few things. And, yeah, those two things. Yeah. Okay. 4. If you absolutely couldn't play yourself in a movie, who would you get to play it and why? You've asked this question before, Randall, and I still don't have an answer. Like, I don't know who would make a good John Fears, like in my bio movie. I really don't know. That's a hard one. I think Adam Devine. Adam Devine? Yeah. Is he out of Workaholics? I don't know, but he's in this movie called Jexy, and he looks exactly like you in that movie. Oh, yeah, I know him. And he was in that movie where him and his stepbrother, ruin... I'm sorry, not him and his brother ruin their sister's wedding or something. Like such and such needs dates or something. I know who Adam Devine is.
He does look. Yeah. He does look a little like me. People say I look a lot like Sean Astin.
Captain Kirk.
Who?
Captain Kirk.
I mean, I would be honored to play Captain Kirk, Randall. But no, people say I look like Adam Devine, and people say I look like Sean Astin out of Rudy.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
So probably one of those two, Randall. But besides those two guys, I mean, because now that I think about it, Adam Devine looks a lot like me. His haircut kind of looks the same.
Yeah.
The body-wise, he's short like me. He looks a lot like me. So either him or Sean Astin.
Yeah. Heroes and Villains says you need to start kicking more people out, Fierce, and banning everybody. Yeah.
Well, I only. See, this is,
I'm just kidding.
Randy, this is what I love about YouTube. If you time somebody out or you ban, they like shame you. I don't care. If I don't like it, I'll be like, guess what? You're an idiot. I'm timing you out. Or hey, guess what? You're an idiot. You're gone for life. I don't care.
Yeah, that's who that is, Heroes and Villains. That's Sean Astin. He is the kid from Goonies.
Yep, you look like the kid from Goonies. So they can shame me all they want, Randall. I don't care. If I don't like the comment, I don't have to see it. Instant timeout. Instant. Yeah. And if the comment is so bad, you're gone for life.
Yeah.
Why? Because I don't need a moderator. I'm my own moderator. I moderate my entire thing. I moderate everything. So that's just how it is.
Heroes and Villains says, not the kids, more like the guy who says, hey, you guys.
That's real funny. That's really funny. That's pretty funny, Elsie. So you think I'm a deformed child? Awesome.
Okay. All right. Number 5.
What's his name, Randall? Sloth? Hey, you guys! Get him, Sloth! Get him! Save him! You know? And then there's that one scene, Randall, like where he rips off his shirt and he's got a big S on it.
Yeah.
Do you know why that was in there? Because the same guy that directed Superman directed the Goonies, and that was kind of like a little wink to like Superman.
Richard Donner directed that?
Yeah, Richard Donner directed the Goonies.
Oh, I did not know that.
So it's a little wink to Superman because he loves Superman. That's why whenever you see Sloth like rip his shirt open and underneath his shirt is the Superman t-shirt, you hear the little dun 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 dun, like you just hear it for like 5 or 6 seconds in the Goonies.
Yeah.
And then they continue on, and then like the Scoleri brothers was like, "Oh man, we're in deep shit now, Francis." One of my favorite movies is The Goonies. Yo, Visions. Block them. Wait.
He says, "Give in to the dark side, Fears."
I was about to read it, Randall. He says, "Block them, Fears. Do it. Give in to the dark side." That's not a problem, Visions. I have blocked many a people. I have timed out many a people. I have took down people's channels. I've took down people's videos. I don't have a problem with, stepping into the dark side, dipping my toe into the dark side.
Mercenary Man is, he's telling us the leader of a country. He says, El Mao, he's calling you. El Mao.
So, yeah. All right, continue on, Randall. What question we on?
5. What is your plan for the next 30, 60, 90 days?
Well, which one? 30, 60, or 90?
All of them.
Maintaining this job and getting a second job.
Yeah.
Saving my money and sometime next year going for that flight attendant job because I know I can do it. I know I can do it. And it would be a good job. It's like $26 an hour.
Yeah.
So I haven't done it in a while, though. The last time I looked on their website, they start you off at like $26 an hour, which is really good money. Plus the travel benefits alone. I definitely would get way more content, for the channel, like traveling anywhere and everywhere. So that would be good. And one of the very first places I would go to, Randall, I would go and visit my British family. Because I haven't been to visit my British family since... 2011, 2012, when I was there for my cousin Samantha's wedding.
Yeah.
So.
I haven't visited my Ukrainian family.
Ever? Have you ever visited them or no?
I actually don't have a Ukrainian family, so that would be
You're
why
fucking hilarious, Randel.
I've never visited them.
I thought for a second, I was like, wow, I'm like, Randall's Ukrainian? I'm like, he never told me about this. I'm like, this is something new that I don't even know about. I was like, okay. I'm like, all right.
You don't even know your best friend, Fears?
I do, just as you, like, that's personal. Like, like, I do know you. I've known you since, 2007? But I'm like, maybe we hadn't gotten around to that conversation. I was like, Randall would have told me something by that. Vision says that I'm Darth Fears. Damn right I am.
Darth Fears.
I'm telling you fuck with me the wrong way, I can be your best friend or your worst enemy. So when people make stupid comments, I'm like, yeah, you're a fucking idiot. Bye, you're gone.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to put up with it.
All right.
So yeah.
Number 6, Fears. Number 6.
Yes.
How would you properly handle conflict with a customer?
With a customer?
Yeah.
Like always. Oh, it's always customer service in whatever job you do, Randall. And whatever job you do. So I would try to get down to the root core of the problem. So you want to be as nice as possible and as helpful as possible. So I would go up to them. Hello, sir, ma'am. My name's John. How can I help you? Find out what's wrong with it, and then immediately, if I couldn't help them or if I couldn't figure it out, I would get a manager. But you always want to try and help them first before you grab a manager. Always. Because again, a customer doesn't like to be waited on. So if I can fix the problem lickety split right there, there it is.
Yeah.
But
all right.
Sometimes you don't know all the answers, so you got to get a manager. So if I couldn't figure it out, I'd be like, you know what, ma'am, I'm sorry, I tried to help you. I can't figure this out. Let me grab a manager. The manager's been here longer than I have. Let me ask the manager, and we'll get it done.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right.
So that's how I would do it. So you always want to try and help them first, and then if you need some assistance, grab another employee, stuff like that. If you guys can't figure it out, then say, I guarantee you 100% a manager will know the answer, and then I usually grab a manager. But I'm not an idiot. If I can figure it out myself, I take care of the problem lickety split.
Yeah. And Mercenary Man gave away a crucial secret of mine. He says Randy's legal name is actually Randy Brownownovich.
Ooh. Okay. See, it's getting juicy, Randall. Now we're knowing all the details. We're getting the inside scoop about Lord Randall.
Randy Brownownovich.
Well, Randall, you're not even a lord then, because a lord is from England. What? You'd be a Rusky.
No, a lord is a landowner. You can be a lord and not be in England.
Randall, I'm British. It's all about lords and kings and queens and stuff. All that medieval shit, that comes from England. Yep. So you wouldn't you'd be a Rusky, Oh wait, no. Russians are a lot different than Ukrainians. So what would you be called, Randall, if you were really a Ukrainian?
Randy Brownownovich.
Brownovich.
Yeah.
That would be your ultimate title.
Yeah.
Randall, if you were from Ukraine, what type of job would you have?
A Ukrainian one.
Which would be what?
Hauling trucks. I don't know.
Hauling trucks. Nice. Arms dealer across the border, Randall. Randall, you can't fool me. Arms dealer across the border. Sneaking shit, behind enemy lines. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I would be a dating expert. I would hook up available guys with available women.
Hey, listen, I've seen some Ukrainians on some of the dating sites. They're pretty hot. Yeah. So... Yeah.
Women are hot too,
Yeah. Shut up, Mercenary Man. You don't know what you're saying. Lords are from England, you son of a bitch. That's it, Randall. I'm in no mood. Mercenary Man's gone.
Oh, shit.
Bam! Right there. That's right. Biatch. I'm just joking, Randall. I'm not mad at all. I was just joking around with Mercenary, man. Just joking. Yo, Egotistical Commando is in the house. He says, hey, bud, how's it going? Sorry I haven't been super talkative lately. Depression kicked me super hard. I completely muted my phone for almost a week, and besides work, I haven't left my room at all. Oh, damn. Yeah. I did. I started at FedEx, Sam. I did, buddy. I was going to tell the fans, but you told them for me. So, yes, I did.
I thought you got a job editing for Martin Scorsese, dude. What the hell? Are you lying to me now? What's
Randall.
Going on, Pierce?
Mum's the word. So, yeah.
Martin Scorsese. You're going to contact me with Marty.
Let's call Sam. Well, Sam, I'm sorry that you're depressed, buddy. I hope things get better.
He doesn't sound that egotistical.
Yo, buddy, what's up?
Nothing much.
So
you're alive, just thought I'd hop on in real quick.
Yeah, hey man, I'm sorry. So is it something that you can talk about? Like, why you been so depressed, or do you want me to call you after the stream?
It's pretty much like I get these random massive bursts of like I just don't want to be social right now.
No, I get it. I didn't know if anything was like wrong or anything.
Nah, I'm okay hopping into the live stream if you want me to.
I ran out of stream time, so
okay.
I have Randy literally on Facebook Live, and then
we are streaming, my friend. Yeah, we are streaming.
We're streaming, and I got you on the phone. So if you want to stay on the phone and chat this way, you're more than welcome to.
Nah, I'll just watch you on stream and just chat in your chat.
Okay, cool, man. Yeah, I'm sorry that you've been feeling depressed, buddy. I hope things get better.
Yeah, I got my first paycheck from FedEx though.
Nice, man. Yeah, so Sam got a job at FedEx too. So way to go, Sam.
So I got mine before you.
I know, isn't that weird, man? Like, and me and Sam did not plan this, guys. So, like, Sam called me a couple weeks ago and said, hey, Fierce, guess what? FedEx. And I was like, sweet, man. I'm like, FedEx is a good company. I'm like, congrats. And then...
I just got a job editing for Martin Scorsese, so we're all...
That's pretty awesome, Randall. That is pretty cool. I guarantee you, me and Sam would take that job in a hot minute, Randall. No, yeah. So then...
Well, Mr. Scorsese he's very stringent. I don't know if you could... handle the day-to-day duties with Mr. Scorsese. He's very distinct.
Randall, that's garbage. I could handle whatever he throws at me. Anyway, Sam, that's awesome. So yeah, so Sam told me, and a couple weeks later, I said, you know what? I haven't applied for FedEx, so I went and did it. And then Sam, they took ages to get back to me, and then they finally got back to me, and I was like, because I had applied to so many jobs in between that, I kind of forgot, that I applied to them. I mean, I've filled out hundreds and hundreds of applications, right? Mm-hmm. Then all of a sudden they called back and they said, are you interested? And I was like, are you kidding me? I'm like, of course I'm interested. And they said, come on in. So I came in, and I've been working away, buddy. So yesterday was my 4th day, so I get Saturdays and Sundays off. And then I'm going to keep looking for a second job, and then Monday I go back to work. So things are rocking.
Nice. My days off are Tuesday and Wednesday.
Okay.
We're going to have to reschedule the podcast, I'm guessing, to either Tuesday. I'm thinking Tuesday is what we're going to reschedule to, because Austin's also off on Tuesdays. So.
Oh, so you guys aren't going to do it on Monday anymore?
I don't think so, no. I'm tired of, working and then coming home immediately, changing my clothes, picking up Austin.
Yeah.
Bringing him back, doing the podcast. I'm already tired.
Oh man, I was tired. I was tired yesterday, and I got off of work today at 3, 4-ish, and I was like, I need to take a nap before I do my stream. So I took a little nap, and then I said, hey Randy, you want to go live? And he went, sure, Fears. And I went, sweet. I said, let me call my mom and talk to her for a little bit, and then I'm gonna get something to eat, and I'm gonna take a shower, and then boom, I went live. So yeah. So let me know. Either are you gonna be free to talk on Sunday because I was going to call you right after church because I literally like today I just wanted to rest. Tomorrow I'm going to do some editing, probably hit up the pool. Sunday I am going to see Halloween Ends right after church. I'm going to go to church in the morning, come home, grab lunch, throw on some normal clothes, get out of my church clothes, and rocket fire to the theater. And then after the theater, is it cool if I call you?
Yeah. Make it like after 6 p.m. because that's usually the time I'm getting home right about now. So.
Okay, cool. Because like, I kind of wanted to see like an afternoon show.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So it'll be. I'm gonna try and see it in the afternoon. The worst case scenario is I go see a late show, and then after the late show, I'll give you a call because there's so much that I wanted to talk to you about the job and stuff. But I'm still gonna look for a part-time job. And I told the fans, and I told Randy, and I'm gonna tell you, whatever comes first. If I have to work 2 jobs to pay the rent, great. If I find something way better that pays all my bills, and it's just one job, then I'll just stick with that one big epic job. But most likely, I'm probably gonna have to get 2 jobs. So whatever that other one is, I have no idea. I'm still trying. I'm still applying and stuff. So tomorrow, after I edit some videos, I'm gonna apply to some more jobs tomorrow.
Hello?
So yeah. Anyway, Randy, I'm right here. Anyway, Randall, give me a second. So yeah, I'll let you go, Sam, because me and Randall are gonna continue the stream and just keep typing in the chat and keep watching.
Sure, man.
But I'm glad your job's going good, my job's going good. Feel better soon, man. Get out of that depression.
Yeah.
And dude, if it gets too bad, the depression, you can always come over and hang out. So if you want to, if you're feeling really bad tonight and you want to come over and hang out, just get in your car and drive on over here, buddy. What are friends for? So, because the last thing I want, to hear is my buddy Sam be all depressed and shit. So if you want to hang out, man, you're always welcome. Just get in the car and get on over here.
I'll consider it, man.
Yeah, man. Like if you hurry, you can be on stream with me. So just come on over.
Well, I don't have much for gas right now. I'm not getting paid until the 21st, so.
I got you. I'm just saying, like the offers there.
Can you hear me?
Randall,
if you can hear
Randy,
me.
I can hear you. Give me a second.
Hear you.
Randy, I can hear you. I'm talking to Sam. Give me 1 second.
You're good.
So if you want to come over, Sam, just let me know.
All
right.
Have a good rest of your stream, man. I'll be in your chat.
All right, later, buddy.
Cheers.
Randy, I was on the phone, dude. You have to be patient. I'm here.
Pierce, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? I can hear you. I can hear you, Randy. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. I may have lost Randy. I don't know. Hello? Oh, my God. It's one fucking thing after another. Jesus Christ. Oh, my Lord. Give me 1 second. Come on, Randy. Randy, come on. Oh, I'm fucking losing it. Randy! If you can hear me, call me back, buddy. Call me back. There we go. Yo!
Hey, Fears, can you hear me?
Yeah, Randy, I was hearing you the whole time. I was talking to Sam.
Oh, okay.
So, you just had to be patient because Sam was asking me stuff.
I couldn't hear you, dude. That's the thing.
I could totally hear you. So let me call you.
I could not hear you, though.
Okay. Well, let me call you back because you're on my phone. Let me call you back on Facebook.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye. Jesus Christ. I'm on the phone. Have patience. Jesus. Fears, can you hear me? Obviously, I can hear you. I was having a conversation with Sam. All right. Let me get Randy back in here. Fucking hilarious. Give me 1 second, guys. Technical difficulties. Well, shout out to Sam. That was so great to hear from Sam, because I haven't heard from Sam in oh Lord, probably 4 or 5 days. So, yeah. So, way to go, Sam. So, congrats to Sam for getting a job, and Fears has got a job, and I've been enjoying it. It's been a good job so far. All right, let's get Randy back in here. Randy, Lord Randy. Watch, he won't pick up now. Pick up, Randy. Can you hear me now, buddy?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, so we're back. Technical difficulties. All right, Randy. What question were we on?
We were on number 7.
All right. Well, before we do that, let me read all the topics. I mean, not the top, the comments, because we're so far behind.
Yeah.
Pixel says, I gotta check out the 1 chip challenge. Oh, I will check it out, LC. Right after we're done with our stream. I will check it out, buddy. Randy, LC is gonna, you know that really hot, blue chip?
Yeah.
LC bought it. They did it on Hot Wings with, the last one they did it with was Tony Hawk. Well, that's the last one that I saw that they did it with.
Hot Ones.
Yeah, on Hot Ones. Yeah. On Hot Ones.
No, you said Hot Wings.
I'm sorry, not Hot Wings, Hot Ones. I'm sorry, Hot Ones. The last one that I saw, I haven't checked out an episode of Hot Ones in a while, but the last one I checked out was a couple of weeks ago, and they did the 1 chip challenge with Tony Hawk. Dude, he didn't even flinch, Randy. That guy took it like a champ. I think he coughed once or twice, and then he had some milk and some water, and he went, I'm good. It didn't even faze him, man. Like I said, maybe 1 cough. That's taking it like a champ. So we'll have to see, we'll have to see how LC does it. LC is my buddy. He's my pal. He's a strong guy. He'll probably take it on like a champ too. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
So good luck, LC, on that 1 chip challenge. Let's see. Vision says, I thought the new Halloween was decent. The girl.
No, New Halloween sucked. I'm sorry. It was horrible garbage.
Randy, you've never even seen it. So don't even go there. Randy hates Halloween. And to show you how much he hates Halloween, go to Randall. Where did you do it at? You did it at was it Cameo Man, or was it the Mayor of Magic? You did it on.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Randy did
you mean the podcast that I did?
Randy did a hate stream podcast on how much he hates Halloween.
Most of the stream was me telling you how I would do a movie if I were doing a Halloween movie.
But then the rest of it was you trashing it, saying it's shit, it's garbage, all that. You know?
Yeah, it was pretty much shit and garbage, yeah.
Yeah, but to each their own. So Vision says, I thought the new Halloween was decent. My girlfriend thought it wasn't gory enough. Well, we'll see. I'm going to watch it on Sunday. Pixel told me that he really liked it, Visions. So, yeah. Pixel says, Sam, we got to get some Dead Space and some mortuary assistance soon. Oh, Sam's on it. I told Sam. Sam already got, I don't know if he's got Dead Space yet, Pixel, but he said that he's going to buy mortuary assistance. So whenever me and Sam stream sometime this week or next week, depending on me and Sam's schedule, I can't wait. Because we already accomplished Outlast. We're already finished with that. We're moving on. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Stereotypical American says, I hope that you weren't trying to keep FedEx a secret. Oh well, FedEx is a big company. They won't be able to narrow it down. And then I wasn't trying to keep it a secret. I don't think Sam was. Egotistical Commando says, yeah, sorry about spoiling the FedEx thing. I saw, your 2 last streams were titled about a new job. I just assume you said it already. I didn't say it, Sam. I was eventually going to tell people. I just wanted to keep it on the down low for a little bit, but yeah. Randy, what is up with all that background shit? That's driving me nuts.
Let's see. Derek says, I hope that you weren't trying to keep.
Oh my lord. Nothing is going right in this stream. I can't even hear myself think with all that background shit. Give me 1 second. Ah, Lord. Give me 1 second, Randall. Nothing can go smoothly whenever we do a stream. I love it. I love it. Anytime I get friends in here, it's always like some hilarious crap. Oh my god. All right, let's try this again. All right. Let's try this again. I don't know if it's... Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear.
Sorry, Randall. I just couldn't take all the background stuff. Is there any way...
I didn't know what you were talking about. I couldn't hear anything.
Every time I said something, not right away, but like after I was talking, it was like all this like echoey shit in the background. Now I can't hear. I don't know if it was my internet or your internet. If that happens again, Randall, I'm just gonna cut it off and then I'll call you back because I can't even hear I can't even hear myself think when it's.
If it happens again, what we'll do is we'll get off here and I'll call you on the phone and we'll do the interview that way.
Okay. I mean, this is a lot easier to do it this way because like I can hear you. It's just the background stuff. I couldn't even hear myself think. No offense to you, or no offense to you or the fan. It was. Yeah, I couldn't hear myself think. Anyway.
All right, question number 7.
Let me just finish all these comments, Randall, so people aren't thinking that I'm ignoring them. So Sam says, yeah, sorry about spoiling the FedEx thing. I saw your last 2 streams titled You Got a New Job. I just assumed you already said it. I didn't already say it, Sam, and I wasn't trying to keep it a secret. I was going to tell people eventually, but because even if I wouldn't have said anything, they dig deep and they'd probably find out. So I was going to keep it on the down low for a little bit, but that's why whenever you said it, I didn't freak out. I was just like, whatever, they were going to find out anyway. I just hope no one will try to get me or you fired, Sam. I don't think they will, but you never know with these people. So, yeah. So yeah. They usually figure it out within a couple of months. So, it's no big thing. Vision says, that's a good job, though. Ironically enough, my other friend John works as a FedEx delivery driver. Well, I can tell you this, Visions. That's cool that you have another friend that's named John, and he is a delivery driver. I'm not a delivery driver yet. I want to be because they make really good money, and they have part-time and full-time jobs. But when I first started working there, I said, hey, I know this is full-time. I know this is, I told them, I said, I know this is part-time. I know there's full-time positions. I said, can I at some point turn this part-time job into a full-time? And they said, yeah, you just got to like look out for new jobs that we post on the wall so you can apply to them. And they said, just put in a lot of effort, put in a lot of hours, and we'll try to get you promoted as soon as possible. And I was like, that's awesome. I'm like, cool. And Randall, I'll be honest, I love the job so far. The job is really good. All right, Randall, go ahead and ask the next question, buddy, and I'll keep up with everybody as best.
Okay.
I'll keep up with everybody as best I can. If I don't get to someone's comment, I'm really sorry. So anyway.
All right. What are 3 movies that are like your book, The Lonely Ghost?
What are 3 movies that remind me of The Lonely Ghost?
No, that are like The Lonely Ghost.
That's a tough one, Randall.
Ghost, The Sixth Sense, and Susie Q. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, all those are pretty good. That's a hard question, Randall. Well, see, whenever I created The Lonely Ghost, I got it from a dream. So I never thought about it in movie terms. Like, there's a lot of ghost story movies out there, but they don't really, because it's from a dream, they don't really, nothing's really close to it. You know what I'm saying? I would say there's aspects of different movie, but that's a really hard question, Randall. So I wish I had a good answer. Yeah. I wish I had a good answer for you. Pixel says, congratulations, Sam, on the job. Egotistical Commando said, we should do an interview like this sometime. I'm all for it, Egotistical Commando. Let's do it. Whenever I get some more stream time, we will do it. Or I'll just give you a call on Facebook, on Facebook, like how me and Randy are doing it right now, and we'll do it that way. So, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Sam says, I thought Ghostbusters was pretty bad, actually. No! How could you, Sam? How could you? You see this tear? A tear is gushing out of Fierce's eye. Are you nuts? Are you nuts? No! You lost friendship points, Sam. Unbelievable. That's it, Randall. I'm calling him right now. I'm ending my friendship.
Now Randy is back in the top spot for best friend.
Listen, I'm ending my friendship with Sam. How could he? How could he? Trolling fears about Ghostbusters? My God. My God. Sam?
Yeah, what's up?
How could you? How could you say those hateful words about Ghostbusters? How could you, my friend? Are you trying to give Fears a heart attack over here?
I put the little, like, tongue sticking out face next to it to show that I'm joking.
I know.
It's about you saying, like, people have, like, different tastes in movies.
I know, Sam. I was just joking. I just wanted to freak out and go nuts on you and see what you do. But you know what? Now that miniature golf game that we're doing, it's going to be so much better when I beat you because of these horrible words that you said in the chat. I'm just joking, my friend. Dude, I'm serious. If you want to come over and we do an interview, like after me and Randall are done, we should do it. I'm all for it. I ran out of stream time a couple days ago. That's why me and Randy are doing it over Facebook Live. Mm-hmm. So if you want to come over tonight after me and Randall are done, you like we can like sit at my table over here, or we could have the camera here, and we'll sit here on the couch and we could interview each other. I'm all for it, man.
If I didn't have work at 6 in the morning, I think I might have. But
see, the thing is, Sam, is since we work at the same place, I doubt we'll ever see each other. Like a lot of my first shifts, they said, well, this could change, Fears, but like their first week, they're all like mid-morning to the afternoon shifts. And I was like, well, Sam has like early shit, like 5, 6, 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
And sometimes I get there around, like yesterday I got there at like, when was it? 7, 8 in the morning, and I didn't get out until like 1, maybe. And then today, they're like, hey, Fierce, like, can you do more in the afternoon? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I got off at like 4 today. So yeah. Pretty crazy stuff, buddy.
So wait, what shift do you work?
Well, I'll call you on Sunday, and I'll tell you which shift I work, because I don't want...
Yeah, better not do it live.
I don't want to do it live. I don't want to tell them what shift I work.
Yeah, that's...
I don't care where you told them, Sam, because seriously, they're smart. Even if you and me would have kept a lid on it, there's been times where I've kept a lid on it, and the people that hate me the most are like, oh yeah, like, they're weird. Like, they'll dig deep, and they'll find out. Even if I don't say one word about it. Like, they'll just come in the chat a couple weeks later, hey, Fears, hey, you got a job at McDonald's, right on. And I'm like, how the hell did they figure that out? And I hadn't said a word. So now I'm just super honest about everything. I don't know. They're weird, Sam. They're weird. They find this stuff out, buddy. So it's kind of weird. But yeah, I'll call you on Sunday, buddy.
All right, man.
I just wanted to go nuts on you and just joke around about Ghostbusters. Tell me you were not scared for about a half a second.
I wasn't.
All right, buddy. I'll see you later. Sam, you are the greatest. And dude, next week we have to, like, I swear, mortuary assistant. Probably not this weekend, right? You're probably too busy to do a video game stream this weekend, right?
Yeah.
So next week sometime, I'm thinking some mortuary assistant, and we got to make some progress on UN Squadron, buddy.
That it's gonna be hard, but man, that game is really difficult.
But see, that's the challenge, though. I fucking love that game, and I was like, if anyone can beat it, me and my brother spent our lives from kindergarten to 4th grade trying to beat that shit, and never. We got close. And I was like, if anyone can beat it, me and Sam can beat it. So we'll get some because we couldn't save back then. Now we can actually save on that game, so it's definitely possible. So we'll get on some UN Squadron, but you said did you download Mortuary Cistern already?
No, not until I get paid.
Okay, well, let me know, buddy.
Sure thing, man.
All right, peace out, brother.
Deuces.
He is the greatest guy, Randall. Randall, I just had to show him who's boss. I was like, listen here. I was like, you hate Ghostbusters? Yeah. How dare you? All right, Randall, go ahead. Continuing on.
Yeah. Question 7B.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. When Johnny Carson is having a show, do you think Johnny Carson is like, hold on, Bill Murray, I need to talk to Scarlett Johansson about this. This is freaking hilarious.
Mm-hmm. That's just how I roll, Randall. If I need to put the stream on hold, then I will put it on hold. All right. Let's see here.
All right. What is a movie besides Back to the Future and Ghostbusters that you have easily seen 100 times?
Oh, probably The Goonies, and probably Escape from New York now. Probably.
All right.
Because
cool.
I'm telling you, man.
Okay, so besides Scream, what is your favorite Nev Campbell movie?
Besides Scream, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, where is it? Hang on, I have it. It's like a funny romantic comedy. Have you ever seen that one? It Takes Two to Tango.
No, I've never seen that one before.
Hang on, let me grab it. Hang on.
Yeah.
If I can find it. It's funny as hell, Randall. It is really good.
Is she naked in that one?
She's half naked. No, I'm telling you, Randall, she's half naked. Give me a second here, buddy.
Yeah.
If I can find it. I don't know where it is on my shelf, but give me a sec. Oh, fuck it. I can't find it, Randall. It's good, though.
All right, well, that's fine.
She's half naked in the tub, Randall. Half naked in the tub.
Okay. If Nev Campbell were watching right now and she asked you to pitch her a date, what would you pitch to her?
What, if me and her went on a date?
Yeah.
God, there's so many options. Probably a day at the beach. Because anytime I get to go to the beach, I love going to the beach. So, going to the beach, drinks either at the beach or drinks after the beach. A nice long walk on the beach. So all that stuff would happen at the beach. And then maybe after the beach, grab some dinner. So, yeah.
Okay. So what songs would be on the soundtrack of your life?
Oh, definitely Ghostbusters. Definitely Wouldn't It Be Nice? Because Mercenary Man was astounded when he said, hey, Fears, I bet your favorite song is like Ghostbusters. I said, actually, it's my second favorite. And he went, really? And he goes, what's your favorite? I said, I absolutely love the shit out of Wouldn't It Be Nice from the Beach Boys. It's one of the first songs that I heard on the radio, like, as a kid. It just has a fun, like, tune. I listen to it almost every day. Not every day, but almost every day. I listen to it a lot whenever I'm editing videos. So I'll have my headphones on, I'm listening to Wouldn't It Be Nice, and then whenever I need to put a song into the vlog or put a sound effect into a vlog or whatever video I'm editing, I pause the music, listen to the effect, put the effect in, hit play, and I got my music back in my ears. So yeah. And I get a lot of work done. Randall, I get a lot of work done whenever I'm listening to music while I edit. Do you ever do that whenever you're editing?
No, I have to hear what I'm editing, or otherwise it's not good.
Well, see, that's what I do. I mean, like, if I need to put a music or sound effect, I just pause the music, click on the effect, listen to the music that I'm putting in.
Oh, yeah.
Like, whenever you're just editing, like, me talking or, like, me going somewhere in a vlog, well, I can still hear it. I just have the music turned really low in my headset, and then and then I turn up the volume and listen to me talk on the vlog. But if it's ever music that I put into a vlog, then I'm like, well, obviously I can't listen to two musics at once, so I pause the "Wouldn't It Be Nice" and then I listen to whatever music on. But those two for sure. And then I love some. Again, I like more movies, Randall, than music. Like Visions, he's a big music guy. I'm not a real big music guy. I appreciate music. I love music. I just love movies more. So, on my soundtrack of my life, there'd probably only be like 3 or 4 songs. So,
okay.
So there would be those two. I love Christmas music. So one of my favorite Christmas music is "Joy of the World," "Jingle Bells," that Beach Boys Christmas song. The one about the little Saint Nick. That's always a good one.
Yeah.
So those a little Saint Nick would be on there for sure. Flesh into Gear, my favorite CKY song of all time. Of all time, Flesh into Gear would be on there.
I like Skeletor versus Beastman.
Hell yeah, Randall! I watched a lot of fucking He-Man. Randy, we still need to make our own version of that. Like, remember how you were like, Fears, we should have him in all yellow and blue, like his fur that he wears before he turns into He-Man and shit. Have that like yellow, like bright yellow, and then have his fucking like whitey-tighty underwear that he wears and shit, like blue with like a black belt. And I was like, I'm all for it. I'm like, let's fucking Fears Man the shit out of He-Man. Like, have Skeletor in blue and yellow too. Fuck the purple and blue shit that he wore. You know? All right, Randall.
Everybody loves the purple and blue shit.
I didn't. Skeletor can suck my ass. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm going to tell Skeletor you said that, and I don't think he's going to like it, Fierce.
Fuck Skeletor.
I don't think he's going to like it at all.
Fuck Skeletor. Let's see. I need to read some comments real quick, Randy. Pixel says, Sam, they got a new video previewing the Dead Space remake. Well, Pixel, speaking of remakes, me and Sam, come higher hell water, we are playing that Resident Evil remake. I cannot wait for that. Heroes and Villains says, all right, time to go. It's game time. Catch you on the next one. All right, Heroes and Villains, good luck on that one-ship challenge. Vision says, Night of the Living Dead, White Girls, and Blank Man. Sam is all ready to burn it all to the ground. Oh, my Lord. Jesus. Oh, man. That's crazy. That's craziness, Randall. The chat is going nuts in the chat today. Mortuary Assistant and Dead Space only, no old shit. Fuck that, Pixel. Me and Sam, we're playing some UN Squadron. I am determined to beat that. Sam loves that game. I love that game. We'll get on plenty of Mortuary Assistant.
Garbage. Bullshit.
No, it's not. Have you ever played that game, Randall? That game is flipping amazing.
I'm just kidding.
Have you ever played that game, Randall? Oh, man, that game is
I don't think so.
That game is so good, Randall. So good. It's so good. All right, Randall. I caught up with the chat as best I could. I just didn't want to leave anyone out because I don't like it when they say, like, oh, Fierce is ignoring me. I don't intend to.
How dare you ignore them, Fierce? How dare you?
I never intend to ignore anyone, Randall. It's just we'll be getting into a conversation, and I'm focused on you because I was always taught that. Like when I was young, whenever you're having a conversation with someone, you know, you give them the respect, and they give you the respect. And if I'm talking to you and then looking over here, so I try to do both as best I can. So I had to catch up. All right, Randall. Whenever you're ready, buddy.
Who is your favorite director?
Oh, God, these are hard ones, man.
It should be an easy one.
No, it's really not because I like different directors for different reasons. I mean, some of my favorites are obviously Martin's, how do you say his last name, Randall? Martin
Scorsese.
He's good. Spielberg's good. Of course, George Lucas. Ben Stiller's directed a few movies. But if I only had to pick one, it would be a split between Spielberg and George Lucas, and I'm trying to narrow it down to one because I don't want to do a classic theaters response. Say,
if I could only pick one, it would be Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, he's good too. He did all the Batman movies.
Yeah.
Probably Steven Spielberg, because he's made some of my favorite movies. Nothing against
He's
George.
a solid pick.
Nothing against George Lucas. I love George Lucas, but you wanted me to pick just one. So George Lucas, even though he's a fantastic one, he's written more stuff than directed stuff. Like, he wrote all of the Indiana Joneses, but he said, I'm too lazy. I don't want to direct it. You direct it, Steven. And Steven's like, oh, hell yeah, this is great. He goes, I'll direct this shit. So Steven is directed more. So I'm going to go with him.
All right. What is your favorite Bible verse?
Gosh, Randall. I'll be honest.
You can just tell me what it sounds like if you can't think of the exact location.
I'll be honest, Randall. It's been a good minute since I've opened up the Bible and read it. It's by my bedside, but all this shit has, I've been going through so much shit the last couple of weeks and months. I haven't had time to look into my Bible. I can tell you what some of my favorite stories are in the Bible.
Okay.
I love, the story of the Last Supper. I love the story of Noah's Ark. I love the story of let's see what else. I love Genesis, all that stuff. I love I don't like that he betrayed Jesus, Randall, but I like the story of Judas betraying. You know what I'm saying? I like the story of him betraying Jesus, but then Jesus is like, I don't care if you betrayed me. I still love you. I still care about you. You know?
Okay. What are the 3 most important lessons that you learned from Jesus Christ?
Oh, I thought you were about to say my dad. Well, anytime I've gone to church camp or anytime I've gone to church, I learned it when I was young, Randall, but it still applies to me as an adult. Listen more. Number 1, listen more. Number 2, be patient. I'm still working on that one. I feel like it's gotten better, but it's not all the way there. And then the third one, probably, let's see, listen more, patience, and probably work smarter, not harder, because, like, back in the day, like, I wanted everything, now, and anytime I was in church camp or Sunday school or, just normal church, they would always say, if you could wish everything and snap it, your fingers and have it all, you wouldn't appreciate it, So, the reason why I said that is my dad would always say that. My dad would always say, work smarter, not harder. So, yeah. So, I have to sort out a lot of boxes, at FedEx. So, it's a good job, and I'll the best thing about this job, Randall, is I will lose a lot of weight quick.
All right. Cool.
I mean, yesterday when I was working, I had only worked an hour, and I was dripping with sweat, and I was like, "This is good. I'll get the weight off super quick."
Yeah, it's free exercise.
Free exercise. I'm like, I don't even have to go to a gym. I still like to go to the gym, but what I'm getting at is I was like, "Oh, this is going to be a tough job," but I'm like, I know I can do it, and they were giving me all hints, and so I listened to all their hints, and all of them worked. But also, I thought of my own thing. I said, what would my dad do in this situation? I said, well, obviously, do the big boxes first. Get them out of the way because they're going to be the heaviest. Then you can grab all the tiny little ones. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because and I knew. I said, what would my dad do? I said, what would my dad do in this situation? And I said, he wouldn't do all the little ones first. He would do all the hard ones first because those are the heaviest. Get them out of the way, and then I just whizzed through. There was maybe on the line. At one time, there was maybe 60 heavy boxes.
Yeah.
So I told the guy working next to me, I'm like, hey, if you get those down there, I'll get these here in the middle. And then that girl on the left down that way, she can get those. And I'll just work in the middle. I said, I'll get all these heavy boxes. And I said, then just push all the light ones in the middle. And I'll just grab like 9, 10 of them at a time. Because they were this small, Randall. Like some of them were this small. Some of them were this small. And I just grabbed them like this, put them all the little ones in a big bundle, and I held them like this, and then I just put them in the areas that needed to be put. And we got done super quick, you know?
Okay, what are your 3 biggest problems right now?
Not enough money, if I'm being honest. That's why I'm trying to get another job. Not a girlfriend. And I get really lonely sometimes. I'm just being honest. You know? I mean, I think all the fans know this. Like, I don't want to die alone. And I'm running out of time. I would love to be a dad just like how my dad was, you know? Like, my dad was fucking awesome, you know? Like, I want to live up to the Fears family name. That's why I'm working harder and harder and harder and harder. And I should have looked for a second job ages ago, Randall, you know? But I got really depressed and I felt sorry for myself. And then all of a sudden it just snapped one day. I wish it wouldn't have took my dad's death to snap me out of it. And it was a mixture of it. It was like, I knew that I need to work harder and smarter before my dad passed away, but all that emotional shit happened, like whenever my dad died, I was like, well, my dad wouldn't want me to give up, Fears. Don't give up. Yes, you've had hardships, but everybody in this world has hardships. So you just have to fucking, like, stop feeling sorry for yourself. No one can change your life but you. So get off your fucking ass. Stop like pissing and moaning and pouting and just fucking get out there and do it. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm trying to live by my dad's example. Randall, I'm going to try and answer Jason's question. He says, Fears, can you name 2 non-Batman movies no one directed? That's a hard one. Randall, I've seen a lot of his movies, but I'm not good at, like you know this, Randall. I'm not good at, like, people's names and places. And like I've told this story before. Like, if someone gives me their phone number, I'm like, do not write it on a piece of paper. I'm like, here's my phone. Put it in the phone right now. Don't scribble it on a piece of paper because I will lose it in 5 seconds.
Yeah, so, I could probably name most of Nolan's films right offhand.
I'll start with his Batman movies. Trust me, Jason. I'm not even bullshitting. Like, I've seen a lot of his work. I'll be honest, Randall. I haven't seen all of his work, but
he has some stellar stuff.
Yeah, he does. But, like, I don't remember all the names of the movies. So I know he directed, Batman Begins, and then he directed your favorite one, Randall, the second one, Batman. That's your favorite. The Dark Knight, right? Is the second one, right?
Yeah.
And I forgot, why do you like that one so much? I mean, all 3 of them are great, Randall, but why do you like that one the best?
Well, the reason that I like that one is because there's a lot of holy shit moments in there. Like, when they happen, you're like, oh, holy shit. Like, my favorite scene in the movie is during the middle when Two-Face or Joker is killing everybody, and then, like, the mayor takes a swig of like vodka or whatever it is, and Commissioner Gordon's like, no, don't drink that, and then they cut away, and then they cut back again, and then you see that the liquid on the table is smoking, so that guy just drank acid, and I thought that was like holy shit.
The interrogation scene is fucking batshit crazy.
Yeah, and there's been so many parodies
in a good way, though, Randall. In a good way.
Yeah.
In a good way. Yes, you are right. There is so many, like, parodies of that. And then the third, I forgot, what's the third Batman one called?
The Dark Knight Rises.
The Dark Knight Rises. So, Randall, can you give me a hint on some?
I told you one of them was a stellar movie.
Oh, God.
It's a pretty big hint.
I know, this is so hard. Because I've seen a lot of his work, like Interstellar, right? He directed that.
Yeah. Yes,
so
correct.
I've seen some of it. So I've got one more to go, Jason. Interstellar. I've seen bits and pieces of that. Didn't he direct the Batman, the one that we saw with Robert Pattinson, or was that somebody else? Okay, all right. Well, that one doesn't count because he's.
Well, can I tell Jason my favorite movie that he did and why?
No, not yet. Because I'm really trying to do another one. Because like I said, I've seen a lot of his work. I just don't remember the names of them. Oh God, I may not be able to get another one, Jason. Did he direct Gravity, Randall?
No.
Okay. I thought he directed that one with Sandra Bullock,
Nope.
that Gravity movie. Well, one's all we get, Jason. I'm sorry. I tried. Randall, go for it. It's all you.
Well, the one movie that I like that Christopher Nolan did, I think it's his best non-Batman film, is a film called Inception. And one of the reasons why I like this movie so much is because it took place between The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a rumor on the internet for a long time that at the end of Inception, we learned like this whole dream sequence was really the Riddler's mind machine, and that it was actually a Batman sequel.
Yeah,
but that turned out not to be a thing. But
Randall, I gotta
that's
say,
one reason why I really wanted to see Inception.
Speaking of the Riddler, the one in The Batman, the one that we went and saw with Robert Pattinson, I fucking love that movie. Yeah. I love it. There's not one.
Is Robert Pattinson related to Robert Pattinson?
I don't. Is that how you say his fucking name? I don't know how to say his name. The guy, the fucking Edward guy, Bella's boy toy. That guy.
Oh yeah, Robert Pattinson.
Pattinson.
Yeah, I remember him.
Whatever the hell, the guy in the fucking lighthouse. You know that guy. That fucking guy. Which, by the way, Randall, I haven't even seen Lighthouse yet. I need to.
It's an interesting movie. It takes completely place in the lighthouse.
I know it's black and white, and isn't Audrey Plaza in it?
No, she's not in it. She was in the parody of that movie.
Okay, see, I've seen the parody of it.
Yeah.
But yeah. You're right, Jason. I did try to cheat, but when I wrote in, I did. I'm not even going to deny it. Because he saw me the reaction. But no, listen, before I clicked enter, I got Interstellar all by myself with Randall's hint. But it didn't even matter, Randall, because when I typed in, I went to Google and wrote Chris Nolan films, and it just brought up pictures of him and not the titles of the fucking movie. And I said, fuck it. I can't find out, so I could only do one.
Yeah.
Because if I would have denied it, then everyone would have known that I was lying. So I wasn't even going to deny that I tried to look up. So
yeah.
But I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I have seen a lot of his films. I just can't remember the names of them, Randall. Because he is. I mean, I've been Randall and Jason's friends since film school. Randall used to go nuts about Chris Nolan films when we were in film school. You talked my ear off, Randall, about Chris Nolan films, even back then.
Yeah.
You know, Randall, go ahead and talk with the fans. I need to go put my glasses in my contacts in because these keep fogging up every 2 seconds, and I get sick and tired of cleaning them. I had to take my contacts out for the day because when I got off of work at like 3 or 4, I was like, well, I'm going to take a nap, and I always forget sometimes to take my contacts out, and then I sleep with them in. It's not good to sleep with your contacts in, so give me a second to throw my contacts in, but go ahead and talk with the fans.
Okay, so yeah, everybody, some characters that are going to be appearing in the new Fierce Man episode are Robert Pattinson and Boba Fett. Bobo is actually a monkey. It's like a little test monkey, and he got a hold of Boba Fett's jetpacks. So Boba Fett and Robert Pattinson both will be in the next Fierce Man. So just keep on the lookout. It's coming soon.
I heard that.
I think there's a little bit of lag between me and Fears. I'm hearing what Fears is saying like 5 hours later. So please forgive me if there's a lag and you cannot hear me, or if I am replying a little bit late to whatever Fears is saying. Because I can't see the chat because I'm not on YouTube. I'm on Skype right now, but I'm sure whatever you're saying is great. And so look for Robert Pattinson and Boba Fett. They will be in the Fierce Man episode titled Pacifically, and it'll be great. It's going to be a very tremendously a great movie. It'll be great.
Why is everybody giving me shit tonight? Jesus. Am I not a good YouTuber? Do I not provide good content? Am I not a good host? I'm getting shit for this and shit for that. And Oh, God. Evidently, I don't game enough. I don't stream enough. I don't say things right. I love it, Randall. Guess what? I'm not perfect. All right. I'm not a perfect human being, you know? You're fucking great, Randall.
All right.
Randall, I'm going to call you back because I'm getting sick and tired of this lag, so let me call you back.
All right, bye.
All right, so we should be able to finish this lag. I know, right? Right, Visions? It's hilarious. You guys got to admit, his last name is hard to pronounce. Pattison. I don't even know if I got it. I don't even know if I got that right. And then Boba. That's hard to say too. So I do my absolute very best, and if I can't get it, then the hell with it, you know? You guys can just laugh over it. All right, let me call Randy back. Come on, internet, work. There we are. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good day. Hope everybody had a good work day. If you didn't work today, I hope everybody had a nice day off. Visions, did you make any new products in the Vision garage, buddy? Or did you have to make some old stuff? What are you working on? I haven't asked you this in a while, Visions. What are you working on, like, lately? Did anyone get any huge orders in? Did you make anything new? Because I still have yet to go to your website. But I'm going to right after the stream. I keep saying and I keep forgetting. All right, hopefully the lag is gone. Well, let me know, Visions. What have you been working on, buddy? Let me know. Yo, Randy.
Hello. You have reached the law offices of Robert Patterson and Robert Pattinson.
Damn you, Randall! Damn you!
Mr. Patterson isn't here right now. He'll call you back in a moment.
You son of a bitch! Anyway, Randall, is there any lag, or can you hear me?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
Yeah, because that gets annoying after a while, and I know you're getting annoyed with it too. So.
Well, I mean, it's not just. I mean, I'm sure the fans were getting annoyed of it. I was getting annoyed of it. I'm sure Randy's getting annoyed of it. Pretend Story says, "Boys, in a few months, we're going to Gators. Headed back to Florida for a week." Oh, nice. Listen, Pretend Stories. I'm ready. Randy's ready. I know Sam's ready. Let's do it.
Let's frickin' do it.
Let's do it. I'm all for it, Pretend Stories. Let's do it, man. I can't wait to meet you in person. Pretend Stories, all I have to say is I need a request. Whenever I do meet my fans in real life, I know some people in the community, I know some people are shy. You got to do at least a cameo in a vlog. Just give me a cameo. If you want to be in the full vlog, Pretend Stories, you're more than welcome. But I love to meet my fans. So, and plus you've been a great fan and a friend, Pretend Stories. Like, whenever my dad was sick, you were praying, you were doing blessings, you were doing everything. Whenever my dad did pass away, you were saying, "I'm so sorry, Fears." You were giving me condolences. So, I definitely want to meet you one day, Pretend Stories. Just like Visions. Me and Visions, we've already got our hangout planned, man. So, dude. So, whenever you come, man, let's do it. But I just grant me the request. You just got to just be on camera for at least a cameo. Visions is the same way. Like, Visions said, I don't know, Fears. I'm kind of a behind-the-scenes guy. And I was like, Visions, just, you don't even have to say your name on camera. Just be on camera for, like, at least 10 seconds. So, Visions, you got to be on camera at least for a couple of seconds, you know? Just grant me that. Vision says, I'm actually doing some jobs for another local screening printing place that is too busy. They're floating jobs to me. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nice, Vision. So you're getting some, like, money on the side. Randy, Visions is kind of doing what you're doing. Like,
oh yeah,
like
nice.
you do your magic on the side while you do your fiber jobs.
Yeah.
So, like, Visions is getting, like, a side hustle like you're doing. That's pretty cool. That's what's up, Visions. That's pretty awesome. He says, not a whole lot of time for personal stuff, unfortunately. That's just how it happens. That's just how it works, Visions, you know. Sometimes, like, I get it. You love making personal stuff. of course, for the channel, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like you love making video content, for Zoom Visions, because you haven't uploaded a vlog or a video or anything in a while, Visions, and I get it. You get busy, and I know you love creating new content for exhumvisions.com. Sometimes you just got to pay the bills, and it sucks. I hear you. I understand. I get it. I totally get it. So yeah, Larry says, count me in too. He says, and then Pretend Story says, sorry, John, until that Sleepaway Camp review comes, you're not a wingman. I like wings.
Yeah, Fierce.
What are you talking about?
You're not a wingman.
Well, oh, no, wait. Is he saying that he's not going to be my wingman?
Yep, that's what he's saying.
Or is he saying that I'm not invited to the hangout?
It's just going to be me and Mercenary Man.
That's bullshit. No, no. I'm coming. I am coming. Randall,
you're not invited, Fierce.
Randall, if it wouldn't have been for... Listen, no. If it wouldn't have been for my channel, you never would have met Pretend Stories. You never would have met Visions, or you may have met Jason, Randall, because we met him in... Did you ever meet Jason in college?
I met Freddie, too, and Michael.
Well, we all know
Jason, Freddie, Michael.
Well, Randall, we all know that Freddie's your favorite, and you like Jason more than Michael. Michael, you would take a dump on Michael's grave, for Christ's sake.
Yeah. I would shit all over that Captain Kirk mask.
How dare you, Randall? How dare you? Oh, shit.
How dare you?
But again, if it wasn't for my channel, then none of us guys would be friends. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Randall, seriously, I don't, if it wasn't for my channel, you never would have met Visions. You never would have met Pretend Stories. Again,
yeah, I never would have watched Halloween either. It would have saved me some time.
Randall, just embrace the Halloweeniness. Just
then
do
I can
it.
Get 4 hours of my life back.
Embrace the Halloweeny, Randall.
Halloween fucking sucks. Crap, garbage.
Unfucking believable.
I learned that line from you first. Crap, garbage. I don't
Again,
like it.
anytime I say crap, garbage, Randall, it's usually the truth about it. I don't just say it all willy-nilly.
Come on, those masks were great. What are you talking about?
Randall, I just don't say all willy-nilly. Randall, did you ever meet Jason Cool? Because he says, Randy and I were friends long before Fears. We go back to gaming days. Did you guys become friends? Or did you ever meet Jason in film school?
Yeah, I think we met a few times. Yeah.
Were you friends before me and you were friends, Randall?
I don't know. I think we were in Photoshop class together or something.
I mean, it's not a competition. I could care less if you were Jason's friend.
I don't remember.
Jason's my friend too, I was just curious.
But Jason prioritizes me above you.
Oh shit.
No, I'm joking. But seriously,
you lie. No, I'm just joking.
Garbage.
I'm just crap, garbage. Randall. That title has become another fear.
That's a fearsism.
I was about to say it. You beat me to the punch. It's became a fearsism. Crap, garbage entails when either I don't believe it or I don't agree with it, or I've just watched a movie and it's just so horrible. I'm like, oh man, it's crap. It's garbage.
What was the movie that you just watched a little while ago? Like Chopping Mall? Was that it?
That was utterly fantastic, Randall.
Was there any nudity in it?
Oh, yeah. Nudity? Oh, Randall, there is this, oh my, if I could transport to the 80s and before I got killed by a killbot, I would fuck the shit out of this girl. Oh my, Randall, tits were going nuts. They were perfect. Yeah. They were these perfect, Visions knows what I'm talking about. He's seen it. He's seen Chopping Mall probably 45 million times. I've only seen it twice. It was so good I watched it twice. This guy is making out with this chick, right? And they're just all going nuts. And I think his name is Brad or some shit. And she's like, go get me a pack of cigarettes. And he's like, I got cigarettes. He goes, they're behind the register. She's like, no. She's like, that's not my favorite brand. I only smoke. And then I don't remember, Randall. It's something like Heavenly Angels. I guess that was a pack of cigarettes back in the 80s. She goes, that I only smoke Heavenly Angels. And he's like, really? He's like, you're going to make me get up? And she's like, yeah, get up. She's like, if you don't get me a pack of cigarettes, then, no more sexy time. And he's like, oh, God. He's like, you're a pain in the ass. And then she's like, yeah, but I'm a sexy pain in the ass. And he's like, yeah, you're all right. And then she like reveals like she's naked in the bed, and she just kind of like she does one of these, Randall. Like here's the sheet, and then she just reveals these amazing like tits that are like tanned and shit, long flowing hair, you know, all the poofy shit that people did in the 80s. And he's like, all right, whatever. And he's like, where is it? She goes, well, there's a cigarette dispenser like down the way. So he goes, gets the cigarette. All of a sudden, you know, he gets killed by a killbot. She comes out. She's like, Brad, stop goofing around. And then she's like, the hell with you, Brad. You know, and then all of a sudden she gets killed too. But Randall, perfect tits. You need to watch Chopping Mall.
Yeah.
Let alone for the tits, man. It's a great story. It's a great story. It's Vision's thumbs up.
In Chopping Mall? What do they do?
It's a 10-second version. Is there's these wild like college like girls and guys that work at the mall. They decide to throw a party after the mall closes, and these like 3 or 4 guys work in this like furniture store, and there's all these beds and couches and chairs, and they're like, oh, I know what we'll do. We'll just invite all of our ladies and we'll fuck in all the beds and shit. And then that's their story. The other story is that this mall is supposed to be like the most secured mall on the face of the planet because they get this new security system. These robots. Yeah. And they're called protectors, Randall. Yeah. The ironic thing, they're called protectors, and they end up slaughtering and killing everybody. All of a sudden, one night when they're about to go online, Randall, the mall gets struck by lightning, and it like fries their circuits all to hell. And then all hell breaks loose. And it's
why didn't they just call customer service and get those bots deactivated?
You would think so, Randall, but apparently that was not a plan.
Yeah.
All right. Jason is right. He says Fears has 2 rating systems: crap, garbage, or epically amazing. That's true. It's very true, Jason. Epic, amazing, crap, garbage.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's pretty set in stone, Randall, because if something is epic and amazing, then you know it's going to be good. If it's crap and it's garbage, I'm like, don't even waste your fucking time. Don't even waste your time.
Okay. So on that topic, Fears.
Randall, Larry says 80s tits are the best. What would you say that before we continue on?
Correctamundo.
I mean, she had some pretty good tits. So, yeah. All right, continue on, Randall.
What is one actress that you liked in the 80s that is a total hag now?
I don't think she's a hag. I think she's still pretty sexy. Terry Hatcher. From
no, I mean, like, which one? What actress did you like in the 80s that is a hag now?
I haven't looked at a picture at her in a little while, Randall, but I doubt she's this hot, because in the 80s, she was super going nuts, flaming hot. And I doubt that she is able to hold her hotness. I don't know what her name is. It was that British lady out of Weird Science. She was.
Oh yeah, that's exactly who I was thinking of.
She was smoking hot, and I haven't seen a picture in a while. Like, look up a picture real quick, and she's still.
Kelly LeBrock, yeah, and she blew up. She was exactly who I was thinking of too.
Does she look horrible now?
Oh yeah, she looked horrible back in the 90s. Oh man.
So she was only hot in the 70s and 80s.
The 80s, yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, she probably was still hot in the 70s because she was, young and shit and all that.
Yeah. All right. Describe Fears' perfect day.
Well, there's 2 types of days, Randall. Are you saying like a perfect work day, or just or like a normal day off?
A normal day off.
A normal day off. Stream. Work out. Watch at least 2 movies. But bare minimum, 1 movie. Grab some food. If I can, hit up some pool time. Or just do an epic hangout with you or Sam. Like, I'm a man of simple pleasures, Randall. Like, that would be a really nice, chill day. Get a little food, watch a little movie, do a little stream. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
If it's a work day, then get up, have some breakfast, put in a full day's work. Whenever you put a full day work in, you feel accomplished. Come home, get something to eat, do a little stream or work on some content, and then take a nice shower and then relax and either conk out on the couch, because sometimes the couch is just super comfy, and I'm like, yep, fuck the bed, I'm just gonna sleep right here, or I just sleep here a little bit and have 2 naps. I have a nap here, and then I'm like, oh shit, it's 3 a.m, time to go to actually Betty Buys and head over that way. So yeah.
Okay, that's a perfect day for realistically, but I'm talking like dream day. If you could do anything you wanted to.
Oh, a dream? Okay.
Dream day. Yeah, let's put it like that. Dream day. Banging with Nev Campbell in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Eating out at Black Angus.
Yeah.
Going with Nev Campbell in what's that friggin' video game place you like?
Oh,
Dave and Buster's.
Dave and Buster's.
Spending the lunchtime with Nev Campbell at Dave and Buster's.
Oh yeah, you're hitting all the high points, Randall.
Yeah.
You're hitting all the high points. No.
Yeah. See, so dream day. Like
so
that,
I didn't know that you meant like dream day. I mean, a lot of it would either be with Dillian Harper or with Nev Campbell, but I love the travel. So if I could travel somewhere huge in one day, that would be cool. Hang out with Casey Neistat, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, he is so. Thank God.
Make a video with Casey Neistat while you're doing it. Have him teach you the in and outs of editing and
either. Be in one of his vlogs, because just being in one of his vlogs, I could promote Fears Man and Fears vlogs.
You would blow up like a motherfucker.
I would. By one thing, all I'd have to say is, hey guys, I'm friends with Casey. If you like his work, you're gonna love my work. Just try my content out. Give me a sub, give me a like, check me out. Let me know what you think. You know.
You know, Fears, this question isn't on the list, but this is one I wanted to ask you. Now, I told you one time that if you want to be successful, you got to do what successful people do. And you said you like some of the stuff that Casey Neistat does, but you said you don't agree with some of it. What are some of the things that you don't agree with?
Like minor little things, Randall. I mean,
like what?
He like the way he certain aspects of his vlog. Like now he's a family man. He doesn't really like Roman. You know, like Roman Atwood?
I mean, I don't really watch. I have like probably 8 people on my subscription
list. So I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example. Roman Atwood, he what's the word I'm thinking of? He loves that he's a family man, and he puts all of his kids in his vlogs, and he puts his wife in. And that's how Casey differs. He does put his kids in, but he never shows their face. It's just the back of them, and then his wife occasionally makes the cameo. If you're doing a vlog, and just go with me on this, if you're doing a vlog, I would do it more like Roman. I'd be like, hey guys, this is my son, John Jr., and if I ever have a daughter, I'd be like, this is my daughter. Here's my wife, such and such, because I don't know her name yet, Randall. So that's one thing. I'm just like, look,
I thought her name was Jillian Harper.
That's true, Randall. I'll be honest, Randall. I would much rather be with Nev Campbell than Dillian Harper.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, we're closer in age. She's not a porn star. Nothing against porn stars, but I couldn't see myself marrying a porn star. If me and Dillian got together, which that'll never happen, but if it ever did. Yeah. I would ask her politely, is there any other form of work that you could do other than being a porn star? Yeah.
What if she was like, I want to be a contract killer?
Well, obviously no, Randall. I'd be like, well, you're absolutely insane out of your mind, so I'm going to go because I don't want to date a contract killer.
Or what if she was like, hey, you're just now figuring that out?
I'd be like, okay, it's time to go. I'll see you later, alligator. All right. But no, like, so that's one thing I don't agree with him. I'm like, look, everybody knows that, like, in my mind, I'm like, everybody knows that Candace is your wife. Everybody knows that you have 2 daughters and 1 son. Yeah. So I'm like, why try to hide their faces? Just put them in the vlog. Because it's weird, because his son is in the vlogs, and he's shown his face ever since he's had a son. But for some reason, he doesn't want to show his daughter's face. which is fine. That's up to him. But
well,
again,
I could tell you the reason.
Again,
it's the same.
Again, Randall, if I was vlogging and I had as many subs as Roman and Casey, I would just vlog like Roman does. Roman doesn't care what he puts up. He's just like, hey, here's my son, here's my daughter, here's my wife. We're going on vacation. I would just flip on the video camera and be like, hey, I'm like, let's say my wife, Randall, her name is Jennifer. I'd be like, hey, me and Jen, we're in Hawaii, hanging out with the kids on the beach. We're having tons of fun. She's got a cocktail. Fears is, sucking down a Jack and Coke, having some, Crystal Skull vodka, hanging out with the kiddos, playing some beach volleyball on the sands. We're partying in Hawaii. Thumbs up. Wish all my fans were here. Hell yeah. I would do it like that.
Yeah. I would tell you why I would think Casey Neistat wouldn't want to do it is because he doesn't want his family to get harassed, because you put your mom and your dad and your husband and wife.
And I respect that. But, Randall, as we've all come to see, it doesn't matter if you try to hide stuff. I have tried to hide stuff from the fans that I didn't want them to hear about because it's none of their business. And they still found out.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'm saying.
Yep.
That's the only thing I'm saying. But I get it. I get it. There's weirdos out there. There's insane people out there. I get it. But nothing's bad happened to Roman and his wife and his kids that I know of. I mean, I know they've gotten harassed before, but that's with every YouTuber. I've gotten harassed before, I've had high points in my film career on YouTube, and I've had low points. Everybody gets harassed at one point or another. Again, I think it would be cool to have all those subs, Randall, but the more subs you get, the more people and more trolls you have to deal with.
Well, that was on the poster for the Facebook movie. You said it, and on the poster for the Facebook movie, it says you can't make 500 million friends without making a few enemies.
Exactly. So, whenever I was young, I never knew anything about paparazzi and stuff. The shit that celebrities have to go through baffles my fucking mind. Probably Casey's had to deal with some of this shit. Probably Roman Atwood's had to deal with this shit. Jason even told me that. Like, Jason Cool said, Fears, I think it's, I don't remember it. Now, Jason, I can't remember exactly what you said word for word, but you said something like this. I remember me and Jason had a conversation, said, Fears, I think it's cool that you put a lot of energy into your videos. You put your personality into your videos. You edit a certain way. You do your own thing. You've never tried to copy off of anyone. And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, but just remember this. The more subs you get, the more people are going to like you. And then there's going to be other people that hate you. And I said, yeah, I get it. And there's been hard times. Now, again, I'm paraphrasing. Like, Jason didn't say it exactly to the T, but he said something like that. I can't remember.
Something to that effect.
Something to that effect. He said it a long time ago, and it stuck with me. I'm like, yeah, it's cool that I have 8,000 followers on TikTok. Awesome. It's awesome. Yes, it's awesome that the vlog channel and the main channel, they're constantly growing. I'm almost at 3,000 on the main channel. Almost. We're getting there. Not there yet, but we're getting there, Yeah. So I get it, So that's just one thing I don't agree with. I try to be as open and honest as possible and not hide anything from the fans. But again, if there's some things that I think is just too personal, I just don't tell them.
Yeah.
Like whenever I was dating, people, and I put those people on the vlogs, I've only showed and told the stuff that I wanted to tell people. There's been times where something happened and I haven't told them about it, So it's all, so that's one thing. Another thing is he's always go, work. And he said he hates vacations. That's one thing that I disagree. I love going on vacation. I need it. Sometimes I get stressed out of my mind and I have to take either a break off of YouTube and just go on a vacation in my apartment and not go anywhere. Like the only thing I do is I go to work because I have to make money, and then after that I just come home and just not edit for weeks on end because I need that break. But he is always go. But again, I like that about him, but I hate that. I like it because the only way to be successful is work, 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 go, 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 you know? But I think there's enough room for both.
Yeah.
You know, like pleasure and work. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, vacations are supposed to be relaxing. I think if you don't like I think if you don't like vacations, you're not doing it correctly.
And,
you know?
and I've noticed that about Casey, that he's actually said on film, I'd much rather have like a family or a friend hangout than an actual full-on vacation. He goes, I'm just not into vacations. Or he said something like that, Randall. But there's not too much that me and him disagree on, but it's just those two big things. I'm like, try to be more real as possible. But I understand why he's doing that, because like Mercenary Man said, there is a lot of fucking weirdos out there.
Yeah.
You know? So he's pretty open about almost everything. But I just noticed that. I was like, he always shows his son. Why doesn't he show the rest of his family? I'm like, but he shows them in like different aspects. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I get what Mercenary Man. I get what they're saying, and really, I don't really care about that much. I just was wondering why he did that. So yeah.
Yeah. What's one thing you're most proud of this year?
Probably helping my mom out with all the funeral stuff and saying goodbye to my dad. Right. There's other stuff that I'm proud of, like getting this new job.
Yeah.
I enjoy going to this job. Sometimes I enjoyed going to the security job. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Other times, if I went to a different security posting, sometimes the security postings were just so horrible, and I hated it. But everyone at FedEx has been super nice so far. I enjoy the work. I'm already starting to lose weight, Randall. I checked my weight when I got home. In one day, I lost 2 pounds.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn. So by the end of the week, I could lose 10 times more, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go fill up my thing with some juice, but I will be right back, buddy.
Crap. Garbage.
No! How dare you?
So Randy's left to fend for himself.
Randall, you're impersonating me. Unfucking believable. How dare you use my words against me, Randall? Anyway.
I hope this doesn't interflict with anything we're doing here today, Fierce.
No, it's not. It's not. Randall, you know I'm kidding. You know I love you, buddy. I don't care. Use the Fierce-isms. The fans can use the Fierce-isms.
Everybody loves the Fierce-isms.
Well, I don't know about everybody, Randall, but most of the fans like the Fierce-isms.
Everybody who counts loves the Fierce-isms.
Exactly. Everybody that shows me love and shows me support and really cares about me loves the Fierce-isms. Larry says, Fierce, who would you have as a best man at your wedding? Randy, Fierce, or Eric?
Fierce would have himself. Yeah, Randy.
No.
Fair.
It would probably. No offense to Sam. I love Sam like a brother, but me and Sam we're so new friends. It would probably be a split between. I probably couldn't guess between Randy and Eric. I would probably just go to the wedding coordinator and say, I can't pick. Sam and Randy are both my best man, and I would just tell my wife, hey, babe, I couldn't make a decision. I love Randy like a brother. I love Eric like a brother. They're my 2 best friends of all time. They're both. Can they just share the best man responsibilities?
And the wedding coordinator will be like, well, Fierce, here's what you got to do. You got to run a ring. You got to get 2 chainsaws, toss them in the ring, toss Eric, toss Randy in the ring, and let them fight it out with chainsaws.
And again, Larry, I wouldn't leave Sam out. I would make Sam one of my groomsmen.
Yeah.
Visions is definitely being one of my groomsmen. Hell yeah. I just picture like Visions showing up with like an 80s or a 70s like fucking tuxedo and shit with like the fucking ruffles and the massive fucking bow tie and shit, Randall. Hell yeah, Visions. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Because Visions likes that retro vintage shit, you know?
Yeah.
It'd be black on black because, you know, he's all goth and like punk rock and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Visions. All right, I'm going to get a drink real quick, Randall. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll be here keeping the fans up to date on the do. So yeah, everything's going good. So recently I've been doing magic, and recently I got quite a big tip. Can't say how much, but got a big tip for.
Oh, Randall, I wanted to tell them. So I should.
Oh, you wanted to tell them? Okay, well, I'll just wait for you to do your thing.
Well, Randall, it's up to you. It's up to you. Like.
No, you can tell them if you want to.
All right. I mean, I think we should.
What are you getting? Folgers, Colombian coffee. What kind of coffee you getting, Fears?
Oh, no coffee today, Randall.
No coffee today. Crap, garbage.
Randy, that's like your new favorite thing. Crap, garbage. Actually, I ran out of coffee, Randall. I ran out of coffee. So tomorrow, I have to go grab some more coffee.
Yeah.
So yeah. So.
What do you go for? Folgers.
Whatever's cheaper, Randall.
Choice.
Whatever's cheaper. So yeah. So I mean, I have my favorites. Is this part of the interview, Randall, or is this a side question?
Side question.
Whatever's cheaper. If the great value stuff is cheaper that week, I get it. If Folgers is cheaper, boom, I get it.
Okay.
I'm really not that picky when it comes to my coffee, just as long as I get my coffee. I love my coffee.
Yep.
I need my coffee. A coffee is one of my best friends. I'll probably make
coffee is as coffee does.
I'll probably make a coffee can one of my groomsmen at my wedding, Randall.
You should do a coffee can crush. Yeah.
That would be sweet. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
All right, Randall, next one. I'm saving it.
All right.
Let's continue on.
If you had 3 wishes, what would they be?
Oh, the first one, bring my dad back. That's a no-brainer. Bring my dad back.
Yeah.
The second wish, probably, I don't want to say it, Randall, because I may get a lot of flack about it.
30 Nights with Dillian Harper.
Probably well, I'm going to say it. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Everyone knows what I'm about to say. I don't know if I would go out with this person again, but try not to make the same mistakes I did when I was dating this person.
Mm.
So yeah, and then number 3, probably have as many. If I could just snap my finger, have as many subs as Roman Atwood. Because I'll be honest, Randall, as much as I love Casey Neistat, and I love Casey Neistat, Roman actually has more subs than Casey. Roman is like at 15 million, like craziness. And I think last time I looked, Casey's like at 10 or 11 million. So he's not trailing behind him, not by much, but yeah.
Yeah, so my 3 wishes would be, number 1, everyone in the world has to do what I say.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. So if I say, go kill yourself, this person has to go kill himself.
Wow.
If I say, everybody in the world subscribe to me. Everybody in the world would be subbed. You know, I would have the population of the planet subscribe to me. And then the second wish would be, I want 1990s Amy Jo Johnson as my wife.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a given,
and for
Randall.
the third and final wish.
That's a given, buddy.
Yeah, the final wish. You're gonna like this one, Fears. I thought about this long and hard. We're going by Aladdin rules, all right? And everybody knows what Aladdin rules are. If you don't know what Aladdin rules are, can't make people love you. Can't wish for more wishes.
Okay.
So for my third and final wish, this is how I would circumvent all that shit.
Okay.
I would say, for my third wish, I want the option to change any of my 2 first wishes whenever I want to.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be my third wish.
So technically, if you had that third wish, it would be more like a fourth wish, because you could have the first wish for a little while, and then the third one...
I could change it whenever I wanted to.
You could change it whenever you want it. Exactly. So really, you're not having 3 wishes, you're having 4 wishes. That's smart, Randall. That's smart.
Well, I said I could change my wish whenever I want to, so if I don't like that 4th wish, I can go on to a 5th one, or... You know.
That's what I'm saying. You could just keep it going.
I said change my first 2 wishes, so that'd be a 4th and a 5th.
Oh, that's right.
So you, Aladdin.
So it actually, yes, it would actually be more than 3. It would be like 5 wishes.
Yeah.
Nice, Randy. That's a smart move.
Yeah. Yeah, I came up with that. I was thinking about using that for a plot to a movie.
Randall, so let me ask you a question before we go on with the interview. How do you? I think LC will do good on the 1 chip challenge. What do you think? You think?
Yeah, I think LC's a trooper. He'll probably nail that shit.
What about you? Do you think you could deal with it with like no?
Oh yeah. I think I could probably. I don't even think I could do one chip. I think I could probably do 2 or 3.
See, you don't have a stomach problem, Randall. So
I have a cast iron stomach, Fears.
I've been to dinner with you, Randall, a couple times. I mean, Randall's not kidding. Randall can put down anything.
We went to Hooters, and I said, what is the hottest you have? And they go, oh, that's Lava 3. And they're like, what's Lava 3? And they go, well, okay, we have like 6 levels. There's like mild, which is not hot at all, medium, which is kind of a medium hot. We have hot, and then we have Lava 1, Lava 2, and then Lava 3. And I was like, give me Lava 3.
I don't know when LC is going to do the 1 chip challenge, because I just while I was listening to you, Randall, I went to his YouTube channel, and he's doing a live stream, and it's called First Time Playing The Last of Us 2 Let's Play in Chat. So he's doing a gaming stream right now. So I don't know when he's going to do the 1 chip challenge.
Yeah, I've done Lava 3 quite a few times too. Okay, so. Yeah.
Larry says I would use a wish for more wishes. Yeah. Is that under the rules?
You can't use that's against the Aladdin's rules. You can't wish for more wishes. But I'm not asking for more wishes. I'm asking to change my first and second wish.
See, Larry. So then that wouldn't break the rules, and Randy wouldn't break any rules, and he could still do that.
Yep.
That was a good question, Randall. All right, which one are we on now? Which
it was a good answer too.
Good answer. Yes, good answer. Good question. But
we're on number 21.
But that was those are my 3 wishes, Randall. First, to bring my dad back ASAP.
Yeah.
Because I miss him like beyond belief, and it's only been a couple of weeks, and it's not. Yeah. It still doesn't feel real yet, and I miss the shit out of him, and I wish. That's the one thing I hate about life, Randall. Is at some point all of your friends and all your family are taken away from you, and then eventually you die too. It's going to happen to everybody, and it sucks. It absolutely sucks. So let's
go on to a positive question.
We got 10 people watching, Randy. Give a shout out to the fans.
Shout out to everybody. I can't see the chat because I'm on Skype right now, but shout out to Mercenary Man. Shout out to Pretend Story Times. Shout out to LC.
Shout out to, we got Stereotypical American. We got Larry. We got Lord Visions.
Shout out to Exhume Vision, Stereotypical American Larry. Is it Larry Tate? Is that who it is?
It is Larry Tate, the boss out of Bewitched. And then we got Jason Cool. We got
shout out to the Cool Meister.
We got Pixel, Lord Pixel. We've got
shout out to the Pixel.
We've got Egotistical Commando, my buddy Sam in the chat. I think Mercenary Man's still here. I'm not 100% sure. We got lots. We got my friend Kyle in here. We got a lot of the favorites here, Randall.
So we did 20 questions so far. We got 13 more to go.
All right, we got a lot of the normal people coming in. Pretend Story says, Randy, there's a Reaper sauce at Gators you need to try.
I will definitely look for that.
How hot now, Pretend Stories, how hot is it? Like, between 1 through 10. 10 being the most hottest thing on the face of the planet, and then 1 being the most mildest. Because I'm telling you, Pretend Stories, I'm not even kidding. Randall, his stomach can take anything.
Yeah. And Fierce, let me tell you how hot food I've eaten before. I've eaten some wings with sauce that was so hot they had to bring it out with rubber gloves, because if you touch the hot sauce, it feels like it cut you.
Man,
it feels like somebody put a razor blade on your finger.
That's insane,
That's
Randall.
how hot some of the stuff I've eaten.
Randall, the hottest thing I've ever tried was, without a doubt, that Da Bomb sauce that LC gave to me. He said, Fierce, just 2. I put 2 little licks. 2 dabs. I went, like that. It didn't kick in right away. I'd say a good 20, about 5, probably 5 to 10 seconds, I was good. When it hit that 15-second marker, I was like, "Oh man!" So I still need to edit that content, because LC gave me permission to use all of that stream that I was with, or parts of it. I probably won't upload all of it. I'll probably upload like the hot sauce thing, and then I'll probably upload a little bit of me and LC's interview.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. Here is question number 21. This is a good one. I put a lot of thought and effort into this one.
Okay. Well, Randall, so far all the questions have been fantastic, my friend.
Yeah, no redundant ones. Yeah.
Yeah, these are all new questions. I don't think Randy has asked me.
I think I asked you the proud one before, but that was proud one of any time. I said, what are you most proud of?
Yeah, but these are all new questions, Randall. So yeah.
So if you could sleep with Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, Jean Grey, the White Queen, or Mystique, which one would you sleep with?
Wait, who's the White Queen?
She was in X-Men First Class. She was the one who turned into a diamond.
Oh, wait, name them off again?
Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, Jean Grey, the White Queen, or Mystique.
Probably Black Widow.
And I'll tell you which one I would go with and why. I would go with Mystique because Mystique could change into whoever you wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what, Randall? That would kind of suck because it would just be a carbon copy. Like, if Fierce ever gets to have sex with Dillian Harper, I want to have sex with the real-life Dillian Harper. If it was a carbon copy, that would suck. You know?
Or the White Queen would be cool too because she can control your mind and she could make it look like you're having sex with 5 people at the same time.
Well, Fierce has a way with the ladies, but Randall, I'm not that slick, you know. In college I tried to date 2 girls at once and it failed miserably. So to date 5 girls at once, that would go bad. That would go bad. That would go sour, Randall.
Well,
quick.
It wouldn't actually be 5 girls at once. It would just be 5 girls in your mind.
All right. Well, then that maybe I could pull off. That I could maybe pull off. All right. Continue on, Randall. What's the next question?
Number 22. What video game that hasn't been made do you want to see as a movie? Now, this counts Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. Those are all already made, and Resident Evil, that's already made.
So, what video game that's out there that hasn't been made into a movie, but they need to make into a movie?
My choice would be Metroid.
They kind of did it. I don't know if anime counts. Castlevania was turned into an anime. I would love to see.
They haven't done it as a live action yet, so
yeah,
I
would love to see the very first one, the original, the very first Castlevania into a movie.
That had Dracula in the end, right?
It had Dracula in it. That's they need to make that into a live action, and I would love to have like The Rock play the guy that swings, the ball and chain.
Yeah.
I think The Rock would be great.
Simon Belmont.
Is that the guy's name? Simon Belmont?
Simon Belmont, yeah.
Simon Belmont, and then just have him with the long flowing hippie hair. So give Rock a wig and have him play Simon, shredding some zombies, shredding, Dracula. So that movie needs to get made. Another one, I know they're making a Super Mario Brothers movie, but it's like live animation cartoon. They need to make one with Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Like, actually have...
It's me, Mario!
I'll be honest, I don't know if Chris Pratt can pull off the Mario, voice.
Let's go!
Let's go, It's a me, it's a Mario! I would love to see a real-life Chris Pratt run up to a green, sewer chute and just have him dive in it or, go down. Like a real-life Super Mario Brothers movie. Because the first one they made in 93, it's good, Randall, but it's all over the fucking place,
Yeah. I love that movie.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time. I love it too, Randall, and I hate that that it's not on Blu-ray.
You know what I really think should happen? I think Chris Pratt and Robert Pattinson should both get together.
I knew you were gonna go there, Randall. I knew it. I said his name right, Chris Pratt. I didn't say Platt. I said Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt, and it's Pratt. I know how to say his name.
Okay.
Just the Pattinson guy. I don't know how the fuck you say his name. So those 2 movies for sure. I also would love. Have they ever made a Tekken movie, Randall?
I think they did, and I think it was very low budget.
Okay,
and,
so never
I
mind.
think they could do it 5,000 times better now.
So if they can make a better version of the Tekken movie, because me and my brother used to play those Tekken games all the time, and they were kind of like a crap version of
Street Fighter.
Of Street Fighter, or a crap version of Mortal Kombat. But me and my brother,
You know, was even more a crap version than Tekken was Virtua Fighter.
Oh, I never played. No, yeah, I never played that one. Never played that one. But no,
it looked like a bunch of cardboard boxes fighting.
Even though Tekken was kind of crap, me and my brother loved playing it, and I always loved playing with the dancing guy. It was the dancing black guy, and he would like dance and then do a flip and like spin kick you in the face and shit. And then after every victory, he'd be all like, "Yeah, bump, 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 I won." He's all doing this dance and shit. And he's like from Jamaica, and he's like, "Yo, man, I win." He was fucking great. I always picked that guy. So that needs to be made into a movie, and then, well, I was gonna say Resident Evil, but they've done so many Resident Evil movies. So, but you know what? They haven't made Resident Evil 4 into a movie, Randall. Because Resident Evil 4 is one of my favorite, with the Merchant. "I see you have an eye for things, stranger. Gun's just not about shooting. It's about reloading. You know what I'm talking about. Ah, I'll buy it at a high price." My favorite video game character of all time is the Merchant. Second would be Mario. The third one is the Castlevania, the Simon guy.
Crap, garbage.
How dare you? How dare you make fun of the Merchant, Randall? So they need to make a Resident Evil 4 movie. God, what else? There's so many good games out there.
Resident Evil 4 was Resident Evil Afterlife.
Randall, I'll be honest. Even though it's the scariest game I've ever played, the Outlast one, that would make a cool fucking horror film.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So Outlast, I would love to see in a movie version format. Because I told Sam, I said, that game is fucking great. Even though it's the most scariest game I've played up to this point, I would watch the heck out of a movie version. So I'm sure I have more, but those are like my 4 or 5, Randall, that I'm going to answer that question.
Okay. On to question number 23. We got 10 more left.
Mercenary Man says, "What up, everyone? Still going strong." I see. Oh, we're gone. We got 13 questions left.
Okay. So, 10 questions left.
Oh, I'm sorry, 10. Excuse me.
We're on 23, and 10 more would be 33.
Okay.
So now you've always talked about this, and you always said you're a good planner. So my question to you is, number 23, what are the elements of a good plan?
Know exactly the time, the time and place of what the event is that you're planning.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that the other person doesn't fizzle out. Make sure that person, their word is their bond, and they're going to do it. Like time and place is a big thing. Time and place is a big thing when you're planning something. Hey, I'm going to meet you at this area at this time. Make sure the plans are very set in stone. Like if you're going to the aquarium, make sure you know when the aquarium opens. Make sure you got the tickets for the aquarium. Make sure you got all that shit before you invite someone out or you go yourself. Because let's say you went to the aquarium and you're like, "Oh, sorry, you didn't check out the website." Like, "Yeah, we're closed today. Sorry you made the trip for nothing," you know? Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, 24. If someone gave you $5,000 right now, how would you spend it?
1,000 of it to pay my rent.
Yeah.
Another 1,000, probably invest in another camera. Whether it be a digital camera or another GoPro, or both, and then the rest I would probably save.
Yeah. Okay, question number 25, and I think you're really going to like this one.
Okay.
What was your favorite Michael Myers kill?
Ooh, there's been so many good kills.
Yeah.
And now I can pick from any Halloween, right?
Yep.
Well, one of my favorite kills is in Halloween 3, Randall, that Michael did not do. Does that still count?
Well, my question was, what was your favorite Michael Myers kill?
Well, it's part of the Halloween series.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just do Michael Myers kills. God, there's
well, and then do the other one after that.
All right, my favorite one from Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, is when that goofy salesman guy, Buddy, and his wife and kids go into a room, and like the kid and the wife go, "What are we doing here? This place is so creepy." And he's like, "Mr. Cochran will be around, momentarily." He goes, "He just wants me to watch a few commercials or something." And then all of a sudden the TV comes on with the flashing pumpkin and pretty much kills the kid instantly. And then all these snakes and bugs just start appearing. The adult Buddy guy, he gets bit in the leg by a poisonous snake. And then these other black snakes wrap around his wife's neck and strangles her. Instant death. So that's my favorite one out of Halloween 3. My favorite Michael Myers kill. This is a hard one, Randall, because there's been so many kills.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's what makes the good fears.
Nice evil laugh, Randall. 10.5 on the evil laugh. Give me a second. God, there's so many good kills, and I know you're gonna want me just to pick one. Probably one of the most memorable ones is from Halloween 2, where that guy is making out with his hot, sexy nurse girlfriend, and he goes to check the water pressure. Michael comes out of nowhere, strangles him, pushes him up against the wall, strangles him. He lays down. Then she thinks it's her boyfriend coming back, but it's really Michael. He walks in, and she starts licking Michael's finger. She looks up and Michael goes, "Fuck you, bitch," gung, and just drowns her ass in the hot tub and burns her face. And then there's nothing.
I actually do have a favorite Michael Myers kill.
So if I had to pick one, Randall, that's from Halloween 2. That's one of my favorite kills. There's many more favorite kills, but that's one of my favorite kills.
My favorite kill from the Halloween series, and I actually do have one. My favorite kill is when Michael kills that guy with a knife, and then he tries out all the other different steak knives. It's like, no, this one doesn't have enough stabbing power.
Wait, which one is that? Which one's that?
This one, I don't know. I think it was Halloween Kills, where he has tons of steak knives and he's just stabbing him with each and every knife, trying to test.
Oh yeah. Well,
he's like, no,
Visions, don't tell me that.
Blood on
Visions, don't tell me that. I haven't seen the movie yet. Don't say that. No spoilers. Don't say that, man.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not you. Pixel and Visions are saying stuff in the chat that I cannot see. I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm seeing it on Sunday. No more spoilers, please. I'm begging you guys. Do me a solid, please. Don't ruin it for me. I want to watch the film on Sunday. I'm begging you guys.
All right. Number 26. This is a special Fears Man question. So number 26, because it's 26. Fears Man 26.
Oh, nice, Randall. Okay.
If you had all the confidence in the world, what would you attempt? I know what I would do. Do you want me to say first, and then you can say yours?
Yeah, give me a minute to think. What would be yours?
So what I would do is I would try to meet Amy Jo Johnson and do a magic trick for her. I would fly down to Toronto, find out where she lives, say, "Hey, Amy, you want me to... let's meet up at this restaurant. We'll do a little YouTube video." And
wait, what would you do with Amy Jo Johnson again?
Huh?
What would you do with Amy Jo Johnson again?
I would do a YouTube magic trick with her.
Oh, nice.
And have dinner with her.
If I had all the confidence in the world, I mean, there's a couple things I would do. I would probably go to LA and try to give acting a real shot.
Yeah.
Or if not acting, at least try and get a behind the scenes job.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've got a lot of confidence, and sometimes I have zero confidence.
Yeah. Well, most confidence comes from preparation, you know?
Well, I'm just saying, like, sometimes Fears feels like he's poorly made as a human.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've got all the confidence in the world, and other times, like, there's been times where I've edited a vlog 13, 14, 15 times because I didn't think it was good enough, and then finally I was like, I guess this is good enough. So, yeah.
I do that too, because, like, you know, sometimes it's like, oh, I used 2 C's when I should have used 1. Oh, there's a little jump cut here. Oh, there's a little piece of this footage
Yeah,
right
sometimes
there.
I'll be like,
after a while, after like the 8th or 9th edit, you know, it's time to say, look, I worked hard on this. I worked as hard as I can.
yeah.
I can polish this forever, and I can polish this until infinity, but, you know, like, there comes a point where you got to say, you know what, this is done.
I mean, sometimes I get it. Very rarely do I get a vlog done in one edit. Normally, if I'm rocking an edit, normally I can do an edit, a full Fears vlogs, probably in 2 attempts.
Yeah.
I edit the first one, watch it, and then I'm like, well, this scene could be shorter, that could be shorter. Take out this, take out that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
With me, there's always like a jump cut, or I use 2 C's instead of 1. You know, like, there's always something. But, yeah, like, again, I feel like after a certain while, like, after like 8 or 9 edits, you got to be like, okay, this is the best as it can be. I could spend 500 years trying to make this better. But there comes a point where you got to say enough is enough, and just like, there it is.
Anyway, Randall, let's try and finish this up because people are giving tons of spoilers out about Halloween, and I don't want to see them. Because I haven't seen the movie yet.
What is the craziest thing you've ever done?
I'm begging you guys, please, don't ruin this for me. I'm seeing it on fucking Sunday. Because if they ruin it for me, I'm going to be severely pissed.
Don't be pissed at me.
I'm not pissed at you, Randall. I don't want any more spoilers. Because I want to go enjoy the film.
All right, what is the craziest thing you've ever done?
Like, of all time?
Yeah. You want to hear what mine is, Fears?
I mean, there's so many, Randall. There's so many. I'll just name one. One time, I was dating this girl. It's not a recent girl I dated.
Uh-huh.
It was a girl way in the past. I'm not going to reveal her name. She's like, Fears, I want to do something real exciting. And I was like, all right, well, what do you got in mind? And she's like, we always have, like, sex, like, in a bed. It's so boring. And I was like, well, do you want to do it on the floor? She's like, let's go out in the woods and do it. And I'm like, all right, whatever. And so I brought a blanket, and we pretty much had sex in the woods. So that's one of the craziest things I've ever done. There's other things, like, Probably that prank phone call thing, Randall, and then my idiot friend forgot to put star 69, and then we both got arrested, and I had to spend a day in jail.
Yeah.
So yeah, that too pretend stories. Remember when you got drunk at a party and you knocked over a tray of cocaine? Yep, that's I didn't do the cocaine, Randall, but they were really pissed that I knocked over their tray. And they were so hooked on it, they literally got on their hands and knees and they were sniffing it off the floor. They're like, Bears, what the hell? Like, you just like knocked over this tray. That's $150 worth of cocaine. And I was like, all right, man, peace out. I'll see you later. And I'm drinking my booze, and they're like, get the fuck out of here, Fears. And I'm like, all right, peace later. I'm like,
and then you exit through the bathroom window.
Well, that was later on in the night, Randall. Oh no. That was a different night.
All right. Yeah. Tell me about your life as it relates to editing.
What do you mean? Like,
well, here, I'll give you an example. Like, when I was a kid, I used to shoot home movies, but I never edited them. I was just like one long shot, you know. And like, play. But like when I became 18 or 19, I took a class in video editing in like high school, and it was the funnest time of my life. We did a bunch of projects, and I finally learned how to edit the videos.
Nice.
And ever since then, I've been hooked on editing. And then I got like this $300 tutorial course.
Are you asking like when editing came into my life?
Yeah, your life as it relates to editing. Like when did you start editing?
The first time I edited something was not even in high school. The first time I edited something was that first week of film school, buddy. But no. Technically, that's not true because before I got Final Cut and Avid Editing, I would edit stuff on like iMovie Maker.
Yeah.
So I started. So I didn't lie. I just forgot. I started editing stuff on iMovie Maker maybe a year or two before college.
Yeah.
And then other times I wouldn't even edit. I would just upload shit. So if you watch some of my older content on like my first few uploads, it's a lot of my film school projects and a lot of like raw footage that I just uploaded because I didn't know how to edit at that time.
When did you really start to love it?
Oh God. I'd say 2 to 3 weeks into film school, Randall, I was hooked. I mean, I was like, oh, this is fucking great. I'm like, I would love to have a job as a film editor. And I didn't know exactly what to upload. And I think you gave me the idea of Fears until you figure out your channel. Just upload all of your film school projects. So I started with those. Yeah. And all right. Once I got the editing bug, I mean, it was within 2 or 3 weeks of us starting film school. I mean, I really got the bug.
Yeah. And what was your editing of choice? Was it Final Cut, Avid?
Oh, Final Cut. But remember they had us. I don't know how your class went, Randall, but my class they made us do iMovie Maker, and I'd already done that, and then they had us move to Avid Editing, which I absolutely hated. I hated editing and Avid Editing. And then finally, I went to remember our school store? Like, remember there was a store in our school, Randall?
Yeah.
I went and back then you had to buy Final Cut on discs and put it in your disk drive and download the content off the disc. I couldn't wait any longer. She's like, well, John, you weren't supposed to get those. Like, we haven't taught it yet. I said, I'll figure it out on my own. I said, I love Final Cut. I've seen my friends edit stuff on Final Cut. So before the class started, Randall, I just downloaded it with the discs, and I just kind of fiddled around with it, and I didn't really know what the hell I was doing, but I just couldn't wait. So I figured out a few things in Final Cut, and I was like, all right, whatever I can't figure out, I'll ask the teacher when she starts teaching us Final Cut. Yeah. And so Final Cut for sure, buddy.
Okay, 29, what is your happiest memory?
Like happy family memory or just happy memory of all time?
Of all time.
Oh, God, there's so many, Randall. Can I list 3?
Yeah.
Probably when any England trip, because my whole family was there. Me, my mom, my dad, my brother. Any England trip, that's number 1. Number 2, I'll be honest. Some of the happiest times was when I was dating Casey. Like we had a lot of good times. Yeah. And it sucks that we're not together. I mean, she's a very nice, special girl. Like she's not perfect. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect, but we had a lot of good times. So I miss those times from time to time. The third one, anytime I was hanging out with my dad, especially like when we were like playing ball. Or like when we were working on my Pinewood Derby cars, because my dad knew how to make the Pinewood Derby cars like really good, and we got first every single time, Randall, except for one time. One time I got second place in the Pinewood Derby event. Any other time we got first place, like first place on the design. The Pinewood Derby car went that fast. So those are just 3. Those are just 3 of my favorite memories. I mean, there's 4
more questions.
There's a lot more, Randall, but I try to narrow it down to 3 because I've been alive 38 years. You know, you generate a lot of good memories after 38 years.
Yeah.
So
if you had to live the same day over and over again, like in the movie Groundhog Day, what are some of the things you would do?
Does it have to be on Groundhog's Day, or can it be any day?
Could be any day, but I mean, it's like a day that you have to live over and over and over again.
Probably, if I had to relive, probably it would either be one of these 3 or 4 days. Either Christmas, Halloween, or my birthday, or probably one of the biggest vacations that we took as a family way back when. Because it was huge.
Yeah. The question wasn't what day would you do. The question was what would you do on that day. Because, I mean, if you think about it, there's really no repercussions because you can do whatever the hell you want to do.
What would I do on those days? Probably travel. Because money would be no option.
Well, I mean, if you, where would you travel to?
So traveling, spending time with my family, filming crazy things and putting it on my YouTube channel, because then the next day you could just take it right off. It wouldn't matter.
Well, the next day would be the same day. That's what I'm talking about. It's Groundhog Day.
That's what I'm saying.
It would be the same day over and over again.
But that's what I'm saying. If I filmed something crazy and got millions of views, the next day it would be gone. So I would just film something else. So I'd say one of my favorite things. I would try to travel somewhere each day because I love traveling. I would go anywhere and everywhere, Randall. Like because money would be no option. I would just take the money in my bank account and buy a ticket and go somewhere, and then the next day that money would be still in my account.
Yeah, but you would only be there for, like, let's say, where would you travel to?
I would travel to California. I'd travel to, like, England. I would travel, like, anywhere.
So if you were in Florida and you took an 8-hour flight to California, you'd only be there for, like, maybe 4 or 5 hours until the next day clicked over.
You can do a lot in 4 or 5 hours, Randall.
Okay, 31. If you could tell someone to write a book on any subject, what would be the topic of that book?
Oh, simple. I would love for Casey Neistat to write a book about his life and about his YouTube career.
Yeah. 32. What are your biggest problems in 5 words or less?
My biggest problems? Like in life?
In 5 words or less.
Like in life or just in general or what?
Whatever you want.
Lack of confidence, no girlfriend.
That's 5 right there.
Oh, wait, so it has to be okay.
5 for everything, yeah.
Okay,
the lack of confidence, no girlfriend.
Okay, hang on, let me do it again. No girlfriend, confidence, money, and then I've got one more word. Marriage.
Marriage. All right. And then what are 3 things you can do to overcome those problems? And that'll be the last question of the day.
Keep trying to find a lady to get married. Keep working hard to make as much money as possible so you're not living paycheck to paycheck. Get a second job or get a job that pays for everything. Try to have more confidence in everything I do. I know it's hard. That's probably the hardest one, Randall.
Yeah.
Probably the hardest one.
All right. Do you think there's any courses that you could take on confidence?
I'm sure there is, Randall. I just try to work on it, myself.
Yeah.
I need to stop worrying about what people say behind my back. I need to stop worrying about what people say about my YouTube channel. I need to stop worrying about trolls. But for the most part, I don't really care what they say anymore because there's been a lot of peace and quiet because I don't start shit with them anymore,
Yeah.
But Randall, you even said this, like one time, I think a few times Randall's been like, Fears, it's been real quiet. Like, I'm getting kind of scared, man, for you. Like Randall said he wasn't scared. He said, I'm getting scared for you, Fears, because they haven't really done anything in quite a while. And I was like, Randy, don't fucking jinx it, man. Knock on wood.
Knock on Formica, yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm like, I'm glad they're not doing anything to me. Like, the less they do to me, the better, Randall,
Well, Fears, we have come to the end of our questioning session. I'm going to go get some calzone right now because I'm starving.
That sounds good, Randall. What type of calzone? Hot, spicy?
Well, my mom can't have tomatoes, so she ordered an Alfredo calzone.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can't do that one either. Alfredo, there's lots of cheese in it.
All right.
I don't
will
know.
eat the cheese for you, my friend.
There you are. Enjoy it. Enjoy that calzone. I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner, Randall. I had a snack earlier. I may make a salad and then a chicken breast and some tater tots. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, the horror movie that I'm gonna watch tonight, Randall, because I'm doing what Jason kind of done in the past. Last night, have you seen that funny comedy horror movie, My Best Friend's a Vampire? Randy, are you frozen? Randy, hello. Oh, you asshole! Randy, you are so good at that. I swear to God, I thought you were frozen. Oh my gosh, you were
like Drax.
Randy, you were like this.
In Avengers: Infinity War, I'm a ninja.
You had some ninja skills, Randall, like no other. You were ninjing it out.
I'm mastering the art of invisibility.
Randy, you were ninjaing the Christ out of it. You were like for like a whole 3 minutes.
Yeah,
I swear, I thought I'm not even like trolling. I'm not even clowning around right now, Randy. I thought you had froze. I swear to God. I was like, hello, Randy, you still there? Hello, Randy. Have you seen that comedy horror movie, My Best Friend's a Vampire? Total 80s movie.
Does that have Jim Carrey in it?
No, that one's called Once Bitten.
No, I haven't seen My Best Friend's a Vampire.
I'll show you.
I'm not a big fan of vampire movies, Fierce.
I'll show you the cover of it, Randall. Have you ever seen this one?
No, I don't think so.
That's what I watched. That's what I watched last night. So I watched this one last night, guys. Tonight, I'm going to watch...
You're doing 31 days of horror, right?
Well, I missed a couple of days. I missed the first 3 or 4 days because I was in Missouri for my dad's funeral and shit. But
yeah.
But since then, I've been doing a horror movie or horror related, like horror comedies, horror sci-fi, anything horror related. So this is like a horror comedy.
Fierce, do you know what October is?
I do know what October is, Randall.
October is NaNoWriMo. It's National Novel Writing Month. So you need to get on writing your novel, my friend.
I do need to get back to that, Randall. I'm only on chapter 2.
Deuce.
How
many? If you're
Randall, I'll be honest.
How many people would be in it?
Randall, I'm not even finished. I'm almost finished with chapter 2.
Yeah.
How many people would be in my novel? A version of you would be in the novel. A version of me would be in the novel. The ghost would be in the novel. You know the widow that like Ethereal played in the short film.
Yeah,
she would be in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. That's right, Mercenary Man. I just started chapter 3. Sorry. Yeah. I'm at the beginning of chapter 3. Who else would be in it? That's all I've got in it so far, Randall. I know I'm going to add more characters, but that's what I got so far. So yeah. What horror movie is Fear's going to watch tonight? I'm thinking Friday the 13th Part 3-ish when he gets his hockey mask.
How about Frankenhooker? How about that?
Frankenhooker? Is that a real thing, Randall?
Yeah, that actually is a real thing.
No way. Are you serious?
It is. Yes, it is.
Well, you know what? I wouldn't doubt it because they do have a horror movie called like Chopping Mall, and they do have horror movies called The Ginger Dead Man. The Ginger Dead Man.
I've seen The Ginger Dead Man that has Gary Busey in it.
The Ginger Dead Man Part Deuce. I'm like, they made a sequel to that shit. Yeah. They made some crappy film called Geraniac, and I fucking lose my mind over that.
I've seen Ginger Dead Man. It is hilarious.
Have you ever seen Geraniac with that fucking fat piece of shit with the zip-up black hoodie, and he's eating that fucking apple? Oh, God, Randall. He's like, yeah. And he like takes a little fucking bite of the apple, and he's like, yeah, this ain't good. This is fucking peculiar. And he just fucking walks off camera like, who the fuck are you? You're just some random guy in a zip-up black hoodie with a fucking apple. I'm like, it doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Is in Silent Night, Deadly Night 2, the guy goes up to the guy, and he goes, garbage day!
That makes no sense either. Like, like who the hell is this guy?
He was really happy it was garbage day, Fears.
And it's near like Christmas time, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go on a mass killing spree." And like the guy was just minding his own business. He's like, "Wait a minute, don't kill me! I'm just taking out the trash." And he's like, "Fuck you, buddy!" Booyah! Blows the guy away. He's like, "Garbage day!" And he's like, "Ah!" Then he like spins the gun and shit, and like puts it back like in his fucking holster and shit.
Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit, and I'll tell you why, Fears.
Oh my god!
When you shoot a gun, the muzzle of that gun is like white hot for like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So if you shot somebody and you put that gun in your pants, that would burn all the skin off your...
I don't remember, he doesn't have a gun holster, Randall, but I remember he like twirls it around after he kills the guy.
He puts it in his pants, yeah, I remember.
I think so. I think he like puts it like in his pocket or something. He's all like, he shoots him and goes, "Garbage day," and then he blows somebody else away and he goes, "Ha ha ha ha." Then he spins the gun and like puts it back, and I'm like, I was on the floor dying at this point, Randall. I was on the floor fucking losing my mind.
That's one of the classic B-movie scenes of all time.
Well, Vision says Frankenhooker rock, so I'm going to add this to the list.
Frankenhooker.
Frankenhooker.
See if you can find it on Blu-ray.
I'll find it, Randall. Well, there's a will, there's a way. There's a will, there's a way. I mean, I found Shopping Mall on Blu-ray. I haven't bought it yet, though. I haven't bought it yet.
Yeah.
It's on the to-do list. So, yeah. Well, Randall, this has been a hellacious, amazing stream. I hope everybody...
See, I told you the 33 questions would be enough for an entire thing.
I tried to keep the questions short and sweet to the point, but like I started to ask you some questions. But it's good. We were going back and forth. It was good. So, Randall, if you ever want to do this again, I'll return the favor. I will think of some questions and I will ask you.
Okay.
And then Sam said in the chat that he wants to do it at some point. So I think he either wants me to interview Sam or you can interview Sam.
Okay.
Or you and me can interview Sam. Whatever you want to do.
Or me and Sam can interview you. Or you and me can interview Sam.
Either way, Randall, doesn't matter. Anyway,
me and Sam can interview Michael Myers. Oh.
Stop with the brain teasers, Randall. Stop with messing with my mind.
Oh.
I'm just joking. All right, Randall. Well, I'm gonna let you go because I'm gonna get a shower. I'm gonna get some footage.
I'm gonna get some calzone.
I'm gonna watch a little bit of some horror. I don't know what. I have to figure that out. And then a little bit of editing. And if you guys have not checked out my newest vlog, it's not long. It's only like 9 minutes. Again, I didn't film much in Missouri, but I just uploaded that right when I got home from work, around 2, 3-ish, somewhere around there. So check it out. It's not a big vlog. It's a little vlog, but hey, there it is. Anyway, I'm going to take off, but don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my friend Randel, Lord Randel, at Cameo Man 2021, and his second channel, The Mayor of O Magic. That's right. Randel, you haven't made any content on both your channels in a while. When are we going to have some new content that's just Randall content, not Randall and Fears?
Just Randall content is coming somewhere in the next week and a half. The next thing I'm going to upload, I'm going to read my She-Hulk script.
Nice.
She-Hulk, the series, has come to the final conclusion. They did not do Red Hulk. My script is a Red Hulk story. So okay. I'm going to be doing that sometime within the next week and a half. So be on the lookout, and that's what's going to come.
So no Red Hulkage?
There will be Red Hulkage. There was no Red Hulkage in the She-Hulk series.
No, that's what I meant. There's going to be...
In my script, there is Red Hulkage.
That's what I'm saying. So Red Hulkage in your script, no Red Hulkage in the actual television show.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Nice. Well, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Visions. Lord Visions at www.exhumvisions.com. Don't forget to check out Fears at FearsMan26 on YouTube, Fears Vlogs, and check me out on the old TikTokage. And Vision says, LOL, I think the VHS big box says if you pushed the button. Randy, have you ever watched She-Hulk? Have you ever watched She-Hulk?
I've read the transcripts. I've seen tons. I've seen shitloads of clips on the internet. Shitloads.
I'm sorry, Visions doesn't ask that. Mercenary Man asked that. Sorry. Visions, I don't know what you're talking.
Mercenary Man, I've read all the transcripts except for the 9th episode, but
I don't know what Visions is on about a VHS big black box or push a button. I don't know what he's on about. Well, we're going to take off. So, Randy, this has been an amazing stream, buddy. Call me tomorrow. I'm going to call it a night for tonight. I'm going to get on I'm going to get on a shower. I'm going to get some foodage. I'm going to get on some type of horage. You know, did I just say horage?
Yep, you're going to get some horrors.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
I'm going to get on some horror. That's what I meant to say, horror. I don't know what film yet. I haven't decided.
Frankenhooker.
But I have 3,000 in the whole collection here and in Missouri, so I'll find something. I am going to YouTube the trailer, Randall, for Frankenhooker. Because the next one that I really want to watch is Chud. Visions told me about Chud, and I was fucking losing my mind. Because he was not kidding when he said, Fears, you will love Chopping Mall. I absolutely loved Chopping Mall. Cannot wait to add that to the collection. Anyway, I'm taking off. Randy, you have a very, very nice night. But like I said, call me tomorrow. I'm going to end the stream by myself, okay? So I'm going to sign off Facebook.
Okay.
All right, later, Randy.
All right, later.
All right, well, that was Randy. We had a great stream, guys. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Sorry about all the technical difficulties, but we got it all figured out. And I'm throwing my well wishes out there, and good luck to LC. He's got the one chip challenge coming. So, LC, I don't know if I can hang out this weekend because Fears' weekend is filling up pretty quick. We have church, and then we have Halloween ends coming up soon. And then I'm going to apply to some more jobs tomorrow, and I'm going to do some more editing tomorrow on everything. So, yeah. Anyway, Fears loves you. Fears cares about you. I'm taking off. Hope everybody has a wonderful night. And this is Fears, bidding you guys a fond farewell. Peace!